working late, Wolf Creek mine again. But she followed him to Kermit, West Virginia. Watched him park his car behind the teardrop inn.
Heard that song before.
She cried, Bobby,
Dang it, Bobby.
How's everybody doing?
Man, I'm doing good. Just getting home.
Full day. Corey's ready.
Full day.
Whatever you want to bring him up.
Okay, let's see here.
I believe.
See, I don't think we can move the boxes like this, Tyler. Know what I mean?
Yep.
I'll research it a little bit as we're going here.
Yeah, sounds good.
But
Well, people have better eyes than I do, so.
let's see.
Howdy, Corey.
Expand.
Y'all hear me?
Ah, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that'll work.
You sure?
Well, he gets the big box.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody needs to see us anyway.
That's the only two options, I think. Let's see here.
No, there.
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit, Corey.
Yeah, it's real muffled.
Let me try some. Oh, okay, hang on a sec.
Expand
Hello,
Let me
Doc
check.
McStuffins.
Hey, do you know if you can go live on the computer rather than a phone?
on.
No, for me, like, let me see. Hang on a sec. Let me see if it'll let me.
You can. I think you got to have a certain panel or a certain program. There we go. We'll have two empty boxes.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, he went off.
He's
Okay.
gonna hop back on.
Yeah. Well, we could log in on their on the burners
Yeah,
to
right.
fill the boxes.
I thought it'd be a great trick if we could have everybody show up and then you just start playing this song.
We can play it on repeat.
Welcome to the Gravy Fest.
Oh, me just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a great way to get folks to show up. Tell them you're gonna bring a bunch of artists on, and then
Oh yeah, that's true.
just play your. I'm gonna play other people's music.
Okay, Corey, I'm trying to invite. It says I invited you. So, the new folks that are most of y'all probably know what's going on, but we're having a Texas, Tennessee mystery open mic night.
I think we gave away our first guest.
Let's see. It says I've invited Corey. Let's try again.
What's up, Aaron? Thanks for joining. Hold on.
Oh, we have another one trying to come in too.
Already?
Yeah.
Would that be?
I think the next one apparently.
Would that be?
Mr. Dustin.
Yeah. He's up at 7:20. So,
Okay.
Dustin, if you can hear us, hang tight for a couple minutes.
Yeah, Corey's is not letting him in or something. It shows that I've invited him. Okay, here we go. We'll do it again. There we go.
Oh, there's Dustin too.
Oh,
What's up, Corey?
well,
What's
Dustin,
up?
you can hang out in the box if you want to, or you can
Sounds
hop
good to
out.
me, my friend.
All right, Dustin. If you don't know Corey, say hi to Corey.
Hi, Corey.
What's up, Dustin?
Nice to meet you, my friend.
Good to meet you too, man.
That's funny.
Everybody, this is Corey Michael. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too, man. Good to see you too. You
Thanks
too,
for
sir.
thanks for joining.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all having me on.
Got time for a couple songs?
Yeah, man, I do. Can you hear
We'll
that
go
okay?
silent.
Yeah,
All right.
Dustin,
So,
just hit the mute button on your phone if you can find it on there, Dustin.
Okay, I'm looking.
We'll do the same
Little
thing.
microphone. There it is.
all right. So here's your little story. This is not the song that you're thinking of, Steve, but this is the song precursor. Anyway, so I was married and I was going through a divorce, and I got a motorcycle because my ex didn't want me to have a motorcycle right after the divorce, and ended up wrecking it about 650 some odd miles later. I was in the hospital for about 5 weeks, and while I was in the hospital, she came up there and ended up grabbing the key to my house. And she got it from my dad. My dad had no idea what was going on. I get out of the hospital about 5 weeks later, go to my house, and I find all my stuff is in trash bags, and there's like a fishing pole, and there's all kinds of stuff just hanging out. And I didn't write a song about it until maybe 8-10 years later, and this is what it was. It's pretty simple, but it's a little story for you. It goes like this. She said, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. She left my things on the porch in a sack. Yeah, left a fishing pole. Well, I got a fishing hole, so I'll be fine, baby. I bet the fish will go. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I bet the fish will go. Damn, man, it's good to see you. It's been a while since we've been caught. Sorry to hear about your senorita. I know you told us that you liked her a lot. Yeah, well, one day she's gonna want you, and it'll probably be too late by then. Yeah, Levi said it's best if y'all ain't friends neither. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, and the fish sang. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. I didn't catch many fish that day. Hell, it ain't about catching anyway. But I learned a couple things. Why the hell does it gotta be the hard way? Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, and the people sang. A little short and sweet for you there.
Dig it. Dig
True
it.
story, by the way.
Yeah, man. Dig that.
Well, just a quick plug here. I just kind of looking around Spotify. We need 19 more monthly listeners. So we get 19 more and we crack 15,000. So let's make it happen, folks. Go find Corey Michael. Congrats, man.
Interwebs. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
It's cool to see that.
I look at it almost every day.
It's hard not to.
Yeah, it's cool. It's it's maybe it's validation, maybe whatever it is, but I like seeing it grow.
Well, you deserve more monthly listeners, so let's make that happen, folks, if possible.
I appreciate it, Steve.
We got time for one more?
Yeah, man. So I'm putting out a song just because I stuck it out on TikTok and some folks liked it, and so I just made an acoustic version of it. It's another you're gonna find out that it's all my stories are love lost stories. There's a couple love stories in there, but this one is right after a breakup. I wrote this song. I don't normally do that, but she deserved it. So
Fair enough.
So this one's called "Could Have Been Dead." It comes out, I think, at midnight. I thought it was supposed to come out yesterday because Spotify told me it came out at 5 a.m. and then it says it's out right now, but it also says like 35 of 251 countries or something like that.
Oh, so
It's
tonight.
working on it. It's on its way.
All right, cool. Good timing, man.
It goes like this. Yeah, I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, I swore I'd never call you a bitch, but damn girl, you sure were. I took you anywhere you wanted to go, but I should have taken you to church. It could have been good, so good, but you were so bad, bad, bad. You got too much from your mama and not enough from your good old dad. Yeah, I'm singing hallelujah. I could have been dead. The good Lord saved my soul instead. Hallelujah, another lesson learned. Take the devil on a date. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. You're gonna get burned. You could tell a story with 1,000 lies, catch 1,000 men with your wandering eyes, and I can write a song you say ain't true. Lighting gas is what you do. I could have been mean, so mean, but your record's still clean, clean, clean. If you learned anything from us, I hope the truth is gonna set you free. Yeah, I'm singing hallelujah. I could have been dead. The good Lord saved my soul instead. Hallelujah, another lesson learned. Take the devil on a date. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. You take the devil on a date, your whole world's gonna burn. You're gonna get burned. Another short and sweet one for you there. Appreciate y'all listening.
That was perfect.
Hey, those both have the same chords in them, too.
I noticed there were similarities for sure. It's awesome, man. Well, so what else is going on in your world, man? You get the song coming out tonight, this morning, at some point.
Eventually. Yeah, song's coming out. It's on the way. Otherwise, just booking shows. I got some stuff coming up in West Texas. Hopefully make my way down to Nashville soon, or over to Nashville, I guess. I made that drive a lot for about 6 years. But gonna make it some more coming up real soon, and so I'm excited about that. But yeah, otherwise just trying to please the folks on this app and everywhere.
It's a full-time job.
3 or 7 full-time jobs, but
Right, 100%. Well, folks, if you don't follow our friend Corey Michael, please do. Likewise, if you wherever you stream your music, go check it out. It's good.
appreciate that.
Yep.
Thanks for joining, man.
Yeah, go check out the pod with Corey Michael on there as well. Listen to his story. He also played another acoustic song on there. It was just me. Talbot hadn't joined the party yet at that point in time, but it was Matt Willis. Matt Willis was on that one.
Oh, well, you should just go watch for that reason alone.
Just go watch Matt. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, man, and he played another hell of a song on their acoustic too. So definitely go check all that out.
Well, I appreciate y'all's support. Thank you, Soul Gravy and Steve. Man, you guys are great. Thank y'all very much.
You bet, man. Appreciate it. Take care of yourself.
Days I'm gonna be in Texas to see y'all.
All right, adios.
All right, see ya.
Are you able to like kick me out? How do I look?
It's like Hotel California.
Oh, I got it. There we go.
Once you get in, you can't ever leave.
Yeah, I lost my ears. Sorry. What's
There
up,
we go.
Dustin?
What's going on, guys?
Long time no see.
Yeah, I think y'all spent the weekend together, didn't
Well, I sent Soul Gravy some pictures,
you? Not those kinds of pictures either.
Yeah,
They were-
different.
They were, yeah.
but I verified that.
I don't know why my video's not showing.
Let's see. I think I can control it.
Oh,
Let's
very
see.
cool.
No.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
here we go. Turn on camera. That
There
would
we
help, wouldn't it? Look at me.
We're rolling.
Look, hey,
Hey,
I
there he
figured it
is.
out. I don't have Chris and all his fancy gadgets this go around.
Yeah, I understand. Well, we appreciate you coming in and playing a couple tunes for us, and
No, absolutely.
always good to see you, man.
No, thank you. Thanks for coming out yesterday too, Steve. Man, that was a cool place, cool show too.
It
I'll be
was.
back at that one.
Yeah, the Black Sheep in Denison, Texas, folks, just to give them
Yeah.
a shout out. Very cool place. And I didn't have, I mean, it was super easy for me. So
Yeah.
you had all the heavy lifting.
I don't know about that. Oh man. I wanted to start out by playing a song I just wrote. I've been dating my girlfriend for a little over 2 years, and I've been telling her for 2 years I was going to write her a song, and I finally did. It took me long enough, but I am a procrastinator by nature, so I'm excited. We're in the studio right now with this one. It's in the very beginning stages. It's called On Our Love.
So glad you chose this one.
I've been taking it all, oh, but I'm in too deep. I gotta keep my head down, gotta move my feet. I got a woman that loves me, oh, and I can't get enough. I'm gonna get it all together, gonna do it in the name of love. Oh, and it won't be easy, oh, but baby, we're tough. Oh, and I ain't leaving, and you ain't giving up on our love. All our love. Now I can't keep a secret. You're always on my brain. Now there's something in between us that the words in the song just can't explain. Oh, I knew we couldn't have met you, the way you light up a room. Now there ain't no way in hell I'm giving up or giving in soon. Oh, it won't be easy, oh, but baby, we're tough. Oh, and I ain't leaving, and you ain't giving up on our love. All our love. You and me, babe, really got it going on. We got each other, no matter what comes along. Oh, it won't be easy, baby, we're tough. Oh, and I ain't leaving, and you ain't giving up. Oh, it won't be easy, oh, baby, we're tough. Oh, and I ain't leaving, and you ain't giving up on our love. All our love. Brand new music.
You heard it here first, folks.
Heard it here first.
Maybe.
No kidding. That's the debut right there, man.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Are you allowed to talk about who you're working on that with?
I am. Gabe, the drummer from Turnpike Troubadours, has agreed to help us produce that song. So I'm really pumped about that. And he's also inquired the help of some pretty awesome players on it as well. And I'm not even sure the guy's names, so I hate to even be that way. But
Yeah, all good.
he's got a heck of a network, and I'm really excited about where that's going to go.
Man, that song rips.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I feel like it's been sitting inside me for a while. I finally turned it loose.
Oh, shout out to your girlfriend too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually sitting in her grooming van that we built out a couple months ago, shooting this because my shop doesn't have any service in it.
Well, you sound great, man. You sound
Oh,
great.
thank you.
Yeah, maybe that drummer's band will take off and help you
Something.
with some publicity a little bit.
Man, that would be
only if
wonderful.
the
Man,
Turnpike Troubadours would.
I'm telling you, I'm
Blow up
just
a little,
really
you know?
honored that he's wanting to work on it with us, man. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of like a dream. I try not to get too excited about it. You know what I mean? I've had so many big things that we've been through in 20 years of doing this, man, through different managers. We've had awesome big shows and got to work with some really. I've been really blessed, but it's a blessing just from the get go that he's willing to work with us, and anything beyond that's just a bonus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gabe's a stand-up guy. That's super. I heard about that and I was like, oh, that's exciting.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. We'll
So,
see.
well, I don't know if it's appropriate to request, but there's a certain Chris Knight song that you I think are covering. Is there any chance you could give that one a whirl for us?
You talking about the one on the record?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can pull that one off.
awesome, man.
If y'all haven't heard him, his Sheryl Crow cover too, it's on TikTok. It's not on Spotify or anything, but he's got a video out on all of his socials. He nails that song too. That's a great song to start with.
Man, if
And-
it makes you
and,
happy, then it can't be that bad. What a message, you know what I mean? You talk about a
great,
song
too.
with a message. It just makes me feel good. I like playing songs that make me feel good, you know?
Yep,
This
yep.
one too as well, man. I was so influenced by Chris Knight that the only cover that we put on this last record was a Chris Knight tune, and it's just after 20 something years of being on the road playing music, this song just rings true every time. You can find this on Spotify on our latest record. Days out on the road, the van broke down in a foot of snow. Don't even know where the hell we are. Battery's gone, the phone won't charge. Just call to let you know that I'm doing my best to get back home. I ain't had no sleep, ain't washed my clothes. Everybody said it's a damn good show. It pays enough and the crowd is good, but sometimes I'd rather be chopping wood or rolling rocks over the hill. And it's the only way I know to pay the bill. When the songs I sing can't get through, my mind fills up with you and I'm pissed off every day about you and me. Yeah. I wake up to a wild ass crowd, the guitar amp way too loud. Drummer been cheating on his wife, the bass man too drunk to drive. That's just the way it goes. And I'm doing my best to get back home. When the songs I sing can't get through, my mind fills up with you and I'm pissed off is, and I gotta go. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do to bring that money on you. That's the way it goes. Hell, I'm doing my best to get back home. When the songs I sing can't get through, my mind feels overdue, and I'm pissed off every day about you and me. I'm doing my best to get back home. Get back home. Get back home. Get back home. To get back home. Well, Chris Knight.
There it is. Soul Gravy, do you have an applause button?
I'll work on that.
All right, that's cool, man. That was my little gift to you tonight. So there are a few people that are bigger Chris Knight fans than Soul Gravy. So
Man,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna compete with him on that one.
Yeah.
I love me some Chris
That
Knight.
was the first thing we had in common.
Yep. Yeah. Man, that dude can tell a story.
boy, can he?
Well, Dustin wins because he got the open for him. I haven't even seen him live, so he
Yeah,
automatically wins.
That's a pretty good chip to throw down. What have you done?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you win. Not competing, but.
Yep.
So just tell folks what we got going on here. There's a couple people that are asking to be in the chat and what are in the boxes. We've already got everybody lined out and who's coming on here and everything. I don't know who they are, but Talvo does. He's got the recipe. He's been herding cats all day long, and we appreciate the work that it takes to get 9 folks lined up in boxes. He'll
it's
say
10,
no.
but whatever.
Oh, okay.
But who's
Okay.
counting?
Okay. It was supposed to be 9. He's an
Yeah, it grew.
overachiever. Yeah, the whole point of this is to network, Dustin's followers and Dustin's folks with the next person, just to just one more way to have a conversation with folks, get their music out there. We'll be able to share this stuff later and cut it up and on socials and all that kind of stuff too. So it's just we're just another shot of trying to get the music heard. So
For sure.
And, just looking for a listening ear.
What do you have coming up on with shows, Dustin?
Man, we're in Mount Bellevue this next weekend. The weekend after that, I believe we're right back down there at Cactus Jack's and Baytown. And then we're at Galveston after that. We've got a bunch of shows coming up around Dallas. We're at the Sundowner at Granada. That's coming up.
It's gonna be
We're also opening for the Damn Quails at the Mule Barn in Justin. We're also opening for Ronnie and the Redwoods at Dan Silverleaf in Denton.
nice.
We've got a bunch of shows on the books. You can find everything at thedustinperkins.com. But it is we signed up with 8 Squared Booking this year, and he's serious about his job. And
Sure
I'm proud of him, man. He's kicking butt. He's doing great.
Well, that's a beautiful thing because it's a tricky business.
Yes, very, very.
Yep. Well, hey, folks, if you don't already follow Dustin, wherever you stream your music, just type in Dustin Perkins and you will find what you need to find. Give him a follow and would greatly appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
guys.
man. Thanks for coming in. This is my way of getting to listen to music 2 days in a row.
Ain't a bad gig.
No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't have to work too hard, actually. So, man, take care. Thanks so much for being on.
No, thank y'all, man. I enjoy what y'all do. Keep on keeping on, guys. Thank you.
appreciate
All
it,
right.
man.
See you, man.
See you.
Let's see.
All right, we're We're 7 minutes early. We can fill for 7 minutes, can't we?
Yeah. I'll play some music and we can talk about who's coming up tomorrow night. You introduce who's coming up tomorrow night.
You bet, folks. Some of our regular viewers are going to be familiar with this artist. Very excited. We planned this one. I guess one of the things, we're now at the point where folks are asking to come on, which is great. Makes it a little bit easier on this end. But it also is a little bit of a gift and a curse. So I think Shayna we booked in November. So Shayna G is going to be on. She's a Nashville artist. Has a kind of a unique perspective. She's got an amazing voice. She's talented all the way around. But she'll be on tomorrow at 8 p.m. So folks, join us. You may have heard her over on the Country versus Metal channel. But man, she's fantastic. So I can't wait to get to chat with her.
And a lot of her gigs down on, in Nashville, Broadway and stuff, she's live.
Yep.
I saw her live yesterday from, I'm pretty sure it was Morgan Wallen's bar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so not to give away too much of tomorrow's interview, but there probably will be conversations about Broadway at some point. Super.
We don't really have a lot of artists that are either have ever done that or are currently doing that. So
Right.
that's a different.
It's a tough gig. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
She was trying to win over a crowd at 11 a.m. on a Sunday. So, but she knows that I could tell she knows how to handle it and handle herself on stage. You know what I mean?
She's a pro.
When no one was listening, she would just roll. After she figured out no one was listening, she played an original.
Yeah, sneak them in, right? And she's been doing it for a little bit there, at least for the last couple of years. Because I know when I pop into the live, I'll see her and I'll be like, man, out here grinding at all times. I don't, to be honest, I don't know. I'm gonna let you introduce Wednesday's guest because I don't have a lot of info on.
Wednesday is Tony Martinez. I don't really remember exactly where he is from. I know he spends a lot of time out in Arizona. But I ran across Tony because he used to play in Whitey Morgan's band in the 78s. And he used to open for Whitey a lot and then joined the band after the fact. So he did that twice that I saw him in Memphis. Super talented guy. He's doing his own. Is that a Whitey?
It is. I had to go digging for it, but I knew it was up there.
So
awesome. I'll leave that out for Wednesday.
When I saw that his, he was doing his own thing. He's been doing that for a while, but he's really pushing it even more these days. So
yeah, that'll be fun. And then let's see. The next week, going into March, we have Chad Miller and the Good Fortune, local DFW band, and then Ross Cooper from Texas. If you've ever heard the song Ringling Road, he wrote that.
My favorite
William
song
Clark Green.
My favorite song that he does is Old Crow Whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite of his personal song. I saw him open up for the Steelwoods in Memphis, which was kind of an odd pairing
Interesting
in a way.
pairing, yeah, for sure.
But I didn't. He was. There's a lot of artists. He was bigger than I thought he was. You go look on Spotify and everything. And was doing really well. So it's like.
Yep. And then you have an announcement on the 11th, I believe. Kind of a big name.
Do I have one on the 11th?
You told me about it yesterday, I think.
Um,
We were massaging some dates around.
as far as Colton is concerned?
No.
No?
Gabe Lee.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yes.
That'll
we're
be
gonna
fun.
We're gonna have Gabe Lee on. We've been trying to get Gabe on. Gabe doesn't do a lot of interviews or podcasts, so excited to get him on. I've been a big fan of his for a long time now, so
Cool.
looking forward to that.
We should here in the next couple.
I see a familiar name that just rolled in, so that
All
might
right.
be the next guest.
We will see.
For those that haven't caught on yet, Talbot knows the guest and the order.
I like
I
keeping
don't.
secrets.
I just saw a former lady that was on the podcast, so I was like, yep, I guess I know who number 3 is. feel
Could
like we
be.
need some Royal Rumble. You know, the countdown.
Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll work on the production level a little bit later. We appreciate you all working with us on this this first time through. Hey, look who's there! It's Carissa Carter. How you doing?
I'm good. I honestly haven't used TikTok Live in a hot minute, so I was sitting there going, what do I need to do after I-"
We use it all the time, and we do that, so
Still
don't feel
know how
bad.
to- yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Still don't. We're still rookies.
Thanks for joining.
No problem. Thanks for the invite. Yeah.
Absolutely. Always cool to get to connect with folks that we've already had on the show. So we wanted to check in. I went back to look at the date, and man, time flies. It was 2nd of December when we had you on.
Yeah. I was going to say, a lot's happened since then.
Yeah. A lot has happened. All right. Well, you get to choose 2 songs that you would like to play, and we'll be quiet so you can do that.
Okay. That's it. I'm going to try and not be super loud. That's my main goal. I thought my mic was going to work for this, and it decided not to.
Okay. Well, you sound fine.
That's good. That's good. I'll see how the guitar sounds. But this first one I'll play for you. I rode in Nashville with Jessica Kane and Amy Murillo, and we get to record it this weekend in the studio. So this is called Heartbreaker's Paradise. Do I want to use pick? We'll try it without it. Whatever. I'm going to use it. Bring your poor and you're tired and you're sick and you're hungry. You got a seat at my table. You can lie, you can cheat, just tell me that you love me. You know I'm willing and able. It's a ooh, oh, oh, I know how this is gonna go. Heartbreaker's paradise. With it you can use me up, kinda look in my eye. So pretty when I cry, you know you got the upper hand tonight. Heartbreaker's paradise. Oh yeah, love and fast with the past, how they always keep me guessing. Can't help it, gets me excited. Yeah, I'm a mess, gotta laugh, cause I never learned my lesson. So I even try to fight it. It's a ooh, oh, oh, I know he ain't calling me tomorrow. Heartbreaker's paradise. With it you can use me up, kinda look in my eye. So pretty when I cry, you know you got the upper hand tonight. Heartbreaker's paradise. You can lie, you can cheat, just tell me that you love me. Heartbreaker's paradise. With it you can use me up, kinda look in my eye. So pretty when I cry, you know you got the upper hand tonight. Heartbreaker's paradise. Heartbreaker's paradise. Heartbreaker's paradise. Hope y'all can hear that.
Yeah, it sounded great. Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
So how did you get connected with the fellow songwriters?
It's a crazy story, but long story short, I do shows at a hotel, and someone was like, "Do you want to write with these people?" And I was like, "Why not?" So maybe we found some Nashville.
Who was that person? 'Cause that person seems like the cheat code.
Just someone I met. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, cool. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, you get so many weird like offers and stuff of people just blabbing and talking, playing music like that. You probably I don't know. And on one hand, I would think it's hard to filter that out, but on the other hand, it may be easy to see through the BS conversations.
I mean, I don't think you ever think they're not BS until it happens. So
Okay,
Right.
that's my
Yes.
motto.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of talk until the actions are taken, and then you're like, oh, okay. So
Everybody has good intentions, but not everybody has the ability to follow through. So,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But let's see. Folks, if you don't already follow Carissa, I think that was a great example of why you want to follow her, because we're going to get to hear that song eventually.
Eventually.
But wherever you stream your music, make sure you go follow Carissa, and then obviously you can follow her here as well. I'm sure she would appreciate it.
I would. Thank y'all.
What else? What do you have going on in terms of obviously recording? Any shows coming up of interest or?
There's a lot in May. I was about to say we're going to be playing at Neon Moon up at Abendigo's in Oklahoma. We're going to be at Rhinestone Saloon opening for, oh my gosh, I need my calendar. That one's in June. We have an EP, like pre-release show, if you will, in June as well at Texas Music City, Lindale, close to home. We're really excited about that one. That's our ticketed show, so we're really, really stoked.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, the best way, somebody told me a long time ago, the best way to get out of playing 3-4 hour gigs is just start doing it. Just, start playing ticketed shows. And I know that's a huge jump to take sometimes, but sometimes it just requires that leap of faith to get out there and make it happen.
For sure, yeah, I'm super excited about that one.
Cool. Well, we're excited for you too.
Yeah, and then I was about to say there's some others too, but I can't announce some of them yet. So
All right. Well, we like those too.
Yeah.
we do too. Yeah.
Alrighty. Do you have another song that you would like to play?
I do actually. I'm trying to decide. I had one, and now I'm like, do I want to play it?
You know what? We are a little ahead of schedule, so if you want to play 2, that's fine too. I'm not to goad you into playing 3 total,
Okay.
but we're here for it. We got time. We're ahead of schedule,
Okay.
which is rare.
All right. I'm gonna try a new one. I'm gonna see if I can remember it. This may
sounds good.
go well. I wrote this just a couple days ago, but this is called Him, and then I'm gonna double check my guitar here. All right. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I may start this and stop it. All right, here we go. Mind your own business. My life's life is in this place of lonely happiness, sharing it with the crowd. I loved being around when a friend of a friend said there's someone you must meet. That's when he met me. You see, I wasn't looking when he said hello. Was a red flag scrolling on profiles. I didn't plan on one good night kiss turning into me, thinking I need more of this. I'm worse off now that I know what it's like to live without him. And the colors of his crooked grin, the way his heart made mine spin every time I bent about my day. The taste of his scrambled eggs, thumb circles on my hands as his ocean blue gaze was breaking my soul. I wasn't looking when he said hello. Was a red flag scrolling on profiles. I didn't plan on one good night kiss turning into me, thinking I need more of this. I'm worse off now that I know what it's like to live without him. I don't wanna live, I don't wanna live, I don't wanna live without him. 'Cause now I miss, yeah, now I miss the way he crashed onto my list, the way he wiped my tears, the smile, crack jokes to erase all of my hurt. But now I wish I'd never known a love like his. 'Cause I wasn't looking when he said hello. Was a red flag scrolling on profiles. I didn't plan on one good night kiss turning into me, thinking I need more of this. I'm worse off now that I know what it's like to live without him.
That was rough.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
I'm glad. I was about to say that's the first time playing that one live.
Oh, what we're getting debuts left and right. I mean, it kind of feels kind of big time.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Dustin just debuted a song right before you.
Nice.
I love how she's like, this is gonna be rough, and then the first time playing this, and then it's like, extremely
Expectations.
good. Yeah,
Setting
like,
expectations is important.
No, I understand. Trust
I
me.
actually got a line in there, and I was like, "We're gonna make something up and keep going." Y'all would never know that.
Fair enough.
Somebody's gonna be listening to this in 6 months and be like, "That's not what she said on the Texas to Tennessee
Right.
open mic night."
Exactly. I forgot the words to my own song.
Can't wait to clip this up. What did the cows think of that one?
I think they like it. I was gonna say no one's heard it. My dog seemed to like it. I mean,
Okay.
she heard it the other night, but yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Well, we have time for, I think we have time. Yeah, we definitely have time for one more if you are interested. We don't want to wear it out. But
I would love one more, actually. I would say I'll never turn down playing another song.
Okay,
I always
cool.
play all night. But this one, I always tell the story. It's for my mom. She found it. So last year I went through a phase. I hated every song I was writing. I think I told you all that last time I was on here. And this is the one my mom found in the big stack of legal sheets that she was moving one day. And this is called Mama, I Tried, and it's for my mom.
nice.
Give me 2 seconds to tune. My guitar is not going to have it. There we go. I think so. There we go. That's a lot better. I know I should have called you sooner. I understand you're caught off guard. But is it alright if I stay at your place till I get things figured out? 'Cause since I don't know what to do now, oh mama, I tried, but sorry doesn't make him right. I love so wrong, I lost sight of who you raised me to be, until I found courage to leave and pull your child with tears in my eyes. Oh mama, I know I tried to fix that fixer-upper man so he'd love me as I am, but all I ever seemed to do was light his views. Oh mama, I tried, but sorry doesn't make him right. I love so wrong, I lost sight of who you raised me to be, until I found courage to leave and pull your job with tears in my eyes. Oh mama, no, I tried. Oh mama, no, I tried to love like you said, but mama, I was so scared I'd wake up and he'd me gone again over something that I'd done. Mama, I tried, but sorry doesn't make him right. I love so wrong and lost sight of who you raised me to be, until I found courage to leave and pull your job with tears in my eyes. Oh mama, no, I tried. Oh mama, no, I tried.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Soul Gravy. That's going to be a tough one for you to cover.
I don't think I got that one. Unless I can figure out how to turn it into a Jamie Johnson song, I can't. I'm out on that one.
Well, your mom has I think you said, if I remember right, you told me your grandma was the one who allegedly had the singing ability in the family. Is that right? Or something like
Allegedly,
that?
yeah,
Yeah,
allegedly. And
right.
in the 70s, I'm not sure if it was, I would argue it was not there. She would tell you it was. So I will leave that for
Yeah,
us
well,
to eternity.
respectful.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
But your mom has obviously some hidden music talent to pull that one out. So
I always, she doesn't know this, but I catch her singing every now and then. And I think she can sing, but she grew up, all her siblings would tell you she can't. But I think she can. She's got really good pitch at the end of the day. So
that's
that,
tough. So,
so, yeah.
yeah. Anything else you have going on that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, so my band and I, hello everybody, if you just got on here, but my band and I, we're getting ready, we're in the studio right now. We just finished recording one of the songs and we're back this weekend working on more. And Heartbreaker's Paradise and Mama I Tried that you just heard, those are both going to be recorded. So I hope y'all enjoy this. And I have no release dates for them yet.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
process. Them back, but they will be coming soon. So please, please, please follow on TikTok, follow on Spotify. We appreciate all the help. My band's Chris Card and Southern Light. We have pretty much a full band show every weekend from May on, and I, for some reason, can't remember any of the dates. So,
That's cool. Well, we'll be out to see you soon. So
awesome.
thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, take care.
See you.
You too. I have a question. How do I leave?
That's a great question.
I got you.
Cool. Kick me off. Thanks.
Yeah, I know. I like doing this part. Oh, here we go.
Soul Gravy's favorite part.
That's right. Actually, I like seeing the people's face when they pop in. But,
All
kicking
right,
out
folks,
is fun
we
too.
are, how far along are we? Let's see here. I need to look at the list.
I think I saw the next person. I don't have a list. I'm in the dark on this one, but I saw a name pop through, so I'm assuming this is.
Yep.
I'm inviting.
If you are invited for this next time slot at 8 o'clock, you are welcome to hit that little button that says guest. Oh, there we are. Folks, it's Zach Wilkerson. How about that?
Let's see. What's it saying here?
All right, there we go.
Hello, friends.
How you doing?
Good, man. How are y'all?
Doing good.
Yeah,
Long
man,
time no
we're good.
see.
Right.
I was listening to the live earlier, and then Talbot called and interrupted me, so it's all his fault.
Sorry about that.
Oh man, come on.
We had our
It was
pre-show
related
meeting.
though.
Yeah.
Folks, this is Zach Wilkerson. If you don't know Zach, you absolutely should. I think most of our folks that are on regularly do. If you come hang out on my channel from time to time, you will hear a healthy dose of Zach Wilkerson. So,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah, absolutely. Super excited to hear what's going on, and maybe catch a couple songs too if you have time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What's new in your world?
We're just trying to get back out on the road a lot more. I got a couple records I want to make, so I'm trying to figure out exactly how to attack that. And other than that, it's just kind of the creative process of just being open to just about anything that comes up, I've been fortunate to work on a lot of other people's projects, so things like that are always popping up, and there's a whole lot of talking that happens before things actually happen. And I don't think people realize how much talking happens way before you ever get to a stage or a studio or anything like that. So, I'm just kind of always talking about those things, and lots of conversations going on at the same time all over the place. And
Yeah.
at the same time, just trying to get better at new things,
Well, that's hard to believe, but if y'all haven't heard Zach, you will hear shortly. All right, so Patrick from Country versus Metal said, "Hey Zach, you convinced me to get the Silver Sky. Shout out to you." So
Okay.
there we go. You're selling guitars too.
Yeah, I guess I sold a guitar for PRS, so
Nice, right?
what do I...
Yeah, you should get something, right?
Hey, Paul.
There is a little story about what you're holding there. Do you mind giving us a quick little background on that beauty?
This is a
It's a 2014 actually Nash. Let's see. I'm gonna get.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. It's a Nash S67, and it was a gift. So this guitar was donated to Walt Wilkins' Live Free and Fly fundraiser that he has on the 4th of July at Fredericksburg. Or I'm sorry, is that right? No, at Luckenbach every year. And this guitar was donated as an auction item, but it showed up to his house the day that we were tracking guitars on my record that he produced, my EP that came out in 2014. It showed up to his house the morning that we were doing guitars, like right as he was leaving the house, this guitar got dropped off. And so he felt like it was kind of maybe it's a destiny thing. And Walt's not really an electric guy, so he brought it up and said, maybe we could just use it on the record. Maybe it's just another sound we could use. And then I ended up playing my entire record on this guitar, and I didn't even, I didn't own it or anything. So then I fell in love with the guitar, and I just kept, we would be working on keyboard or something or background vocals, and I would just be sitting in the control room, just like holding the guitar, and they'd say, we're not doing that today. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
And so, yeah, right. And so then, but I knew that it was promised to this fundraiser, right? And these are not like entry level guitars. You know what I mean? So Walt is basically magic, right? He's like Texas' version of Gandalf.
100%. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, like he's he's pretty amazing as a human, but as a musician and a songwriter, he's incredible. But Walt kind of pulled his magic, and the appropriate amount of money went to the fundraiser, and then the guitar went to me. And then I have pretty much not played another guitar since 2014.
Why would you?
But yeah, and then
All other guitars get jealous when that walks in the room.
and there's
Oh, man. Super cool.
and there's some other people who were there part of it. Ron Flint it's right here. He's the closest to my heart. Ron Flint was the engineer. He is the engineer at Jumping Dog Studios in Austin, where I made my first 2 records. So yeah, a lot of good memories with this baddie. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for sharing the story. We always like a little bit of gear talk. So,
I could talk gear all day.
yeah, I know you can. Why don't we? Do you have one that you would like to roll out?
Let's see here. All right, now you got to tell me this time. Actually, if the guitar is too loud.
Yeah.
I was trying to earlier.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Yeah, and then Steve called.
Oh, sorry about that.
Let me see here. Say when. How's that?
I think that's okay. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay, let's see here. Let me think. What should I play? Well, I put out a new record about a year ago. Actually, just about a year ago this week. Friday would be a year. So that's called Mud and Sunshine. So I should probably do something from that record. Let's see here. Well, the song that's really getting, I think the most traction on the streaming, as far as what the Spotify report tells me from the new record, is a song called They Found Each Other. And that song really came about from a conversation I was having with my friend Matt Hillier when we were in this song club together, which I'll explain song club later. But we were talking about how Merle Haggard used to tell, there was a whole song that was sung and you knew the entire story. You understood everything he said, but it was like 2 minutes. Sometimes he had less than 2 minute songs.
Crazy.
Right? And he would say so much with so few words. And so Hillier and I were talking about that, and we were kind of in the song club, a lot of there's a lot of banter that happens, right? And we'd kind of challenge each other, we'd have these little side challenges, like, well,
how many, or how few words can you use and tell a whole story, right? And so that's kind of how this song came about. They found each other. So
All right, cool.
She was a preacher's daughter, small town celebrity. Remembered all he taught her until she turned 18. He's just blue collar trash, nobody knows his name. Everything he ever learned, he learned the hard way. They were needing some attention, but they didn't want to blow their cover. And they found each other. You're too good for him, you leave that boy alone. This silly game must end, just come on back home. Know your place now, son, be careful what you do. We know your face now, son, we got our eye on you. They were looking for a thrill and they stumbled upon a lover. But they found each other. They found each other, yeah. Always chasing that old buzz, but they never found it with another. Well, they found each other, yeah. They found each other. There you go.
Crunchy. I like it. To be fair, I've heard it before, but I still like it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tabo introduced me to that one.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, what's assist?
So who was it? We were just talking to somebody that was talking about the Songwriters Challenge. I'm pretty sure it was Summer Dean.
Yeah. Summer actually led the song club for a long time. You know.
Okay.
And that thing, man, it will take over your life. I started it in October 2020, and basically you get an email Thursday at noon with a prompt. Sometimes it's like one word, sometimes it's a short phrase, sometimes it's topical, like in case I remember I wrote a song when Russia invaded Ukraine, because that was just kind of a thing, right? But a lot of times, like I said, just it was one word. But you get the email Thursday at noon. The whole group gets it once, right? And then you have to reply to the group with your lyrics typed out, and you have to have made some type of a demo of you playing the song. And if you didn't, you get one pass. And if you don't turn in your song, they kick you out. And then you have to go back on the waiting list to try to get back in.
That's brutal.
How
So
many people's in it at one time?
I haven't been in it in about 2 years, but the problem is, like I said, it just keeps trying to suck you back in. Because I was in it for 2 years straight. There was 12 other writers. I think most of the time. I think we capped it at 12.
Gotcha.
Because you're basically listening to a compilation album every week,
right?
If you're listening to everybody's songs,
Yep.
which I thought was a blast. Like you brought up Summer Dean, I always look forward to her songs every week. She's got some songs. She is so clever, so witty. She is a what's the word? A lot of kind of Roger Miller type stuff in there.
Yeah.
Even like that Shel Silverstein type. Just a lot of fun with the words, you know what I mean? And just, I don't know, really great. I've always been a fan of hers. Like Hillier, we've been friends a long time, but then getting to hear your friend's new song every week is like, it's pretty cool, you know what I mean?
That's a cool.
I'm trying to think of all who was in. Eric Middleton from Midnight River Choir was in. Johnny Keys from Uncle Lucius.
Yep.
Which, well, that's another situation there because Johnny and I, we've been playing music together a long time, and he's been on my last 2 records, and he was in another song club, so he was writing 2 a week, and then
sitting at the front of the class.
Yeah, well, actually, he was sitting in the back and then not talking to anybody. You know what I mean?
He was writing songs.
Yeah, he was busy writing songs.
Casey, they had 1 week, just to answer a question real quick in the chat. Casey, they had 1 week, I think 1 week to write the tune, right?
Yeah, you had to turn it back in on Wednesday by midnight or they kicked you out. That's right. Yeah, I forgot to leave that little detail.
No, it's good. It's if
you have to reply all in 1 week and just give everybody a chance. Man, it's one of those things where if you don't do your work, all of your friends know that you slacked off.
Right, that's the worst.
It's kind of one of those things. The accountability is fantastic, but also a lot of times, the rule was just we had a rule that stay-in songs are okay. The minimum you could turn in was 2 verses and 1 chorus, right? Yeah. Most of the time, if you get through 2 verses and a chorus, you got enough momentum to get a little bit more out, right?
For sure.
So it's not that bad, but a lot of what happened is people would, if you couldn't write a deep song, we started writing a lot of funny songs, and so all of us now have these very silly, sometimes PG-13 rated songs that they came out of that club that might never have happened if we weren't just using the muscle of songwriting, because that's really all it's about.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's
what were you going to say?
The whole point of those things, like what you were talking about, was the practice and the muscle and the accountability, right?
Yeah, and I honestly believe. Man, I've been a songwriter for years and years, but that was really the first time that I started producing on a level that, man, it was life-changing for me, My last record, Mud and Sunshine, I think there's a cover on the vinyl. There's a secret track on the vinyl. But I'm trying to think. I think like 21 of the 22 songs on the album are from the Song Club.
Nice.
And that was the problem with Johnny. I messed around and wrote 2 songs 1 week, and then Johnny pulled me into his other song club. So I started writing 2 songs a week at the end. Man. And I got to 2 years and I thought, I got more songs than I really know what to do with.
For sure. Well, I was going to guess that My Friend was probably one of those songs that came from the club.
Absolutely.
But when you said 21 of 22, I pretty much answered that question for me.
Yeah, that one was one I wrote. We had to write a song for Halloween.
Yeah.
And so
that qualifies.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, if you have time, we'd love to hear one more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Here, so the record Mud and Sunshine is it's really 3 projects in one big record. The first 10 songs are like rock songs, kind of like you just heard. The next 6 songs are I was hoping for like a 70s songwriter vibe, and then the last 5 songs are country songs, kind of from that. They're all I was going to make like a 70s record of several different genres is really what I was going for.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, but this song came from Song Club, and it's really one of the things that started this whole project was this song called Mud, and the prompt that week was just the word mud, like that's all they gave us. And I was in my garden, and I was thinking about my son, and just as a father trying to teach my son, and thinking about mud, and just. This is kind of just what I came up with. So I kind of started it as a silly, funny stay-in song because I was feeling kind of stuck, and then it turned into something different than that. So
yep, for sure.
Did you ever get stuck down in the mud, down in the crud, feeling like a dud?
feeling like you rode the roughest rut they ever dug. Sometimes you get stuck down in the mud. Did you ever fall so far you thought you flew? Did you ever do the thing you thought that you would never do? Did you ever think the things you thought you knew were nothing new? Sometimes you fall so far you thought you flew. But mud and flying, not just living and trying to figure out the why and the what before dying. It's a silly little game everybody plays along. But did you ever fall in love with someone wrong? You tried to sing the song, but they wouldn't sing along. You were feeling strong, they were feeling long gone. Sometimes you fall in love with someone wrong. But love and crying, not just living and trying to figure out the why and the what before dying. It's a silly little song, everybody sings along. Up in mud and flying, love and crying, just living and trying for the what and the why and the song. It's a silly little game and everybody plays along. But it's a lovely little song if you ever learn to sing along. Sometimes you get stuck down in the mud. That's mud for you.
I love that.
Yeah, speaking of Roger Miller style songs like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
that fits.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. I'll take that compliment. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I took a peek, and I think I knew some of this, but I did take a peek. We got a show in Denton on the 7th at Dan Silverleaf for all of you that are interested. The following day down at the O4 Center in Austin.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Magnolia Motor Lounge on the 16th, and Abilene on the 22nd.
Yeah. Outlaws and Legends Fest. That's a cool fest.
Yeah,
It's a really cool lineup. I'm excited to be on it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Well, anything you would like to share that we need to know about?
Nah, just stream the music. Come to the shows. Buy a record. I'll pack it up myself and send it to you.
Yeah, get yourself a cool T-shirt, hat, and Zach has the best stickers in the game. So, FYI.
True. It's true.
Yep.
It's true. TJ in the chat was asking what amp are you playing through tonight?
None of those. That's my custom. It's my custom Princeton. So it's actually got a 12-inch speaker. It's a Celestian Greenback 12-inch, and it's got all like upgraded transformers, upgraded reverb tank. About the only thing that's stock are the knobs, I think. Everything else has been messed with. So
TJ, I just found out where you might be able to pick up another one.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you kind of quickly mentioned playing guitar for other people on
Yeah.
their albums.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah, we didn't.
What are some, I'm not necessarily just asking you to name drop, but, I'm asking you to name drop. So.
Okay. Well, most recently was Midnight River Choir's new record.
Oh, okay.
There was, when I go to kind of help at studios and stuff, I'm really more just, I don't know, I take up the space that I need to. And guys like Midnight River Choir, they don't really need me to really lead those guys. Right. I'm just kind of there, in that capacity, that particular day, I was just kind of, Adam Motor couldn't be there that day, and so they asked me to come in and engineer and produce that day, or not engineer because we have great engineers. We started at Yellow Dog, and then we actually went to another studio, I think called, Firefly, I think, studio, also in Wimberley area. And anyway, really in those capacities, it's like, hey, I have an idea. for this part? You know, can we add this, and maybe it'll kind of, you know, pull in this thing that the drums are doing at the same time, and just little things like that. Most of the time, especially guys like Midnight River Choir, they are good enough musicians where they say, "Oh yeah," and then they just do it, you know. But then every once in a while, there's something like, "Why don't you just do it instead of trying to tell us what you're hearing?" And it's like, okay, that makes sense too. I usually try to push people to kind of
Play the
well, not that I don't like playing on people's records, because I definitely do. But you know, I've got to sing on one of Walt's records, things like that. Just being on other people's stuff is a huge. It's just fun, man. You know, I want to
rush.
Yeah, man. Just to be part of that creative process and maybe add something, be able to add just a tiny thing to this amazing thing that your friend is making. You know what I mean?
All right. Quick question, and then we got to bounce.
Right on.
Lyrics. What song is on your arm?
That's an old hymn, "On Christ the Solid Rock I Stand."
There we go.
Here, so
All right.
starts way up here, and then just
Nice.
spirals all the way down. There you go.
Well,
Now
Zach,
you see it
man,
all.
we appreciate you taking time out of your Monday evening. Felt like a good way to spend it, but y'all go check out Zach Wilkerson.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, man. See you.
See
Take
y'all
care.
later. Thank you. Let's see.
All right. Oh, so
Okay,
gravy back in the
okay.
big box. Oh, look who's here.
Fist all the way up there. And he was pulling that fist out. That's when like things started coming out of it. It's out of control. So
Welcome in.
Hi,
hey
Brandon.
man, what's going on? You turn that volume up, buddy. I'll be your best friend if you do. I think that's the wrong. There you go. Hello? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can't see you, but we can hear you.
You can't see me.
Yeah, there's a little camera thing there. I think maybe.
Like switch it around, maybe.
No, I sent the camera invite, so hopefully.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's the drummer trying his best. You know what I'm saying? If you're just you're waiting on the drummer to work with technology, man. I mean, should be good, buddy. Yeah. How's it going?
Good, man. How you been?
Can you see me now?
Nope.
Son of a gun.
Now we can.
Now you can. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can you see me right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Looking
100%.
sharp.
Thank you, buddy. I'm in the back of the van, the tour van. We're just like having a good time though. But
Cool,
yeah,
man.
it's good. Yeah, man.
What's new in your world?
A lot of things are new. Let me see here. Yeah, we were just writing a whole bunch of songs. Actually, that before we just got on there with you, we were just writing a song about a cowboy, a bull rider going to hell. So so yeah, we're doing a ton of writing right now. We're trying to be getting into the studio really soon. I think Fort Worth Sound is where we're probably going to end up going. We're working
Oh,
on it
nice.
still right now. We're thinking about Panhandle too. So we're trying to figure out the best place to go, or might even end up in Nashville. But we really want to do it in Texas this year. So
Yeah. Over by the train tracks there in Fort Worth.
absolutely. I live
Yeah.
there under the train tracks. No, I'm joking. I don't. I have the real house. And it's not even a double wide. So in your face. No.
There it is. Well, folks, if you haven't figured out, this is Brandon from Howard County. If you haven't listened to Howard County yet, that's on you. But now you know.
Exactly. It's your fault.
You know what's really cool? And I don't look at this all the time. It's a little bit of a vanity stat, but you guys are almost at 15,000 folks on Spotify, monthly listeners, which is fantastic. I know we'd like to go even further from there, but that's a long ways from where it was.
Yeah, that's a big stack of people. It's we're really super grateful for that.
You think
So
how hard it is to get 15,000 people in one space?
yeah,
That's
I would
crazy.
like to try. That would be
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful if we could get 15. I've never played for 15,000 people, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Nice. Well, we've got time for a couple songs if you would like. I know we would like.
Oh yeah. Trying to think, can you hear me right now? We're having a little bit of trouble with the hearing right now,
I can
so
hear
we're
your
trying to work
voice
on that
pretty
right
well.
now. You can hear my voice really well?
Mhm.
Perfect. Um, I was getting a call right as we were getting going and everything like that. My manager decided to give me a call, and he knows daggum well we were doing this. So Neil, if you're watching, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
What's up, Neil?
Can you? I'm not actually gonna punch him in the throat. I love Neil. Can you hear me now?
Do you have earpods in?
What's that?
Do you have AirPods in?
Yeah, I do. Should I take him out?
Maybe. I think it might can't be. According to Patrick, who's an expert on
Yeah.
these things, it might be canceling out the guitar.
Yeah, no worries. I understand. Oh, that makes sense. Shit, hold on one second. Let me take these out and just move the camera closer.
Thanks for the assist, Patrick.
A little known fact about Brandon there. He was the first person that interviewed that hijacked the podcast and interviewed me.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I watched that.
Just hold on for the ride.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you see
In
me really
person,
good?
in person, and on TikTok.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
I think I'm gonna play you. I think I'll play you the first song I ever wrote. I was 11 years old when I wrote this song. It's called Brandy Bourgeois. It's about falling in love with a little Cajun girl. When I was a little boy, I would not fall in love with little girls. That's illegal. And now it'd be fair to say when your hair was turning gray, and we're numbering our days and our years. Well, darling, come what may, I will love you anyway, and I won't mind as long as you are near. So, Brandy Bourgeois, won't you marry me? Start a new life down in Lower Tennessee, spending all our days walking slow and speaking softly. Yeah. And I know we're both young, pockets empty as a drum, but the moonlight and the radio are free. This poor farmer's son, when the working day is done, will hold you close as you dance with me. So, Brandy Bourgeois, won't you marry me? Start a new life down in Lower Tennessee, spending all our days walking slow and speaking softly. So, Brandy Bourgeois, won't you marry me? Start a new life down in Lower Tennessee, spending all our days walking slow and speaking softly.
Brandy, what? I need a follow up on Brandy.
I don't know. I make a point not to know, actually.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry. That's not cool. If you're a very point lady out there, I love you too. I'm very glad.
So I have a story that Brandon might not know from our night in Nashville.
Oh, nice.
All
right.
right. Say it like that.
It does sound a little weird.
So we after the show that Brandon put on, me and Neil and your bass player and the wives, we all rode next door, right? Or wait, hang on, I screwed up the story. Neil ordered an Uber, right, and we're gonna go eat. and they were like asking people what was good, you know, they suggested this restaurant. So they told the Uber driver, take us to this restaurant. It was 2 doors down from the hotel. We pulled out of the driveway of the hotel, went 2 doors, and turned into the restaurant.
Piece of cake.
Shortest Uber drive I've ever been on in my life.
That is the greatest thing I've ever heard. And I want you to know, I will not let Neil, my manager, ever live that down. Now, it'd be better if I never heard that story for his sake. But I'm going to tell him that story all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I really, dude, Soul Gravy, I'm so glad you told me that, brother, because like that made my heart feel good. So,
Well, good. Now the feeling is mutual. So
how much do you tip on a 3?
I don't know.
I would be so embarrassed. I would tip like 100 if I had to. I'd be
Everyone
like, this never happened.
Right.
Forgive me.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, I was looking up your.
The funnier part is we called the Uber to go back to the hotel too.
Oh, you did.
I'm kidding.
We got to conserve energy. I saw that. You've got some Fort Worth shows. Looks like you're playing Conroe, Abilene, and then the Snipe Hunt Nationals.
Yeah, I thought that was bullcrap. I thought they were making stuff up.
It's real.
So you guys are country boys. You know what's up. Like they were like, hey, we're gonna do a little snipe hunt. I'm like, I'm from. Yeah, I'm not. You're like, you should come play our snipe hunt festival. I'm like, okay. I know what's
We're gonna pay you lots of money.
I'll be honest with you. I was pretty dang offended. I was like, I know what's going on here. I'm not stupid snipe hunt. I'm like, no, it's a real thing. It's for the kids. It's funny.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, they're probably not watching, right?
Shout out to Buffalo, Texas. That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely good.
Couple spots at the Rhinestone. If y'all are in the stockyards, I got some shows there.
Can I say something that's coming up that I'm really super?
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Thank you. We're working on something right now. It's really big. It isn't 100% confirmed right now, but I'm working with an incredible genius writer named Uncle Rhino, and also with Patriots Inside the Wire, and we're working on something called Patriots Festival. Basically, what it's going to be is we're working on it right now, and it's looking like it's going to go through, and more details are coming. But we're going to be playing 8 military bases around the nation, and completely for free for the troops, and we're super excited about that. And that's one thing that we're working on it right now, and possibly having Mr. Billy Ray Cyrus headlining.
How about that?
Yeah, we're really super psyched about it, man.
Dude, that's amazing. I'll be excited to hear what comes of it.
Absolutely, man. So we're working on that right now, and we're super psyched about that. And like I said, we're really excited about the new music that we're writing. I wrote a song with the boys called "Goddamn the Devil." There's another one, "I Can't Stop Loving You Just Because You're Gone." So we're working on a lot of songs right now, and we're really super psyched. Also, a song called "I'd Rather Take a Cadillac to Hell." Really excited about that one. So we're working on a lot of really awesome songs that are dark, like we are. Like we're very light humor because we got very dark past. So I mean we love it. So
well, speaking of, it's cool that you're doing a Chris Knight tribute album.
Dude, yeah. Chris, that is such a compliment. You probably meant that as a thing. But
no, I was just trying to be funny.
I love him so much.
Yeah, we all love him.
Dude, he's so good, dude.
Yeah.
His stuff, it's when the North Dakota wind blows or something like that. South Dakota.
Yeah.
South or
North Dakota.
North.
Dude, Lord.
Close enough. One of the Dakotas.
That's one of them, man. They should just be one. But I really, that song, it's very hard for a song to haunt you. It's very hard for a song to make you like, oh, gosh, that's like eerie. Eerie is an incredibly hard emotion to pull off, and that is an eerie song, man. It's The only other one I think of is "Jacob's Dream" by Alison Krauss, but no one should listen to that, especially if you're a fan. That song is the most depressing song in the entire world, but it's good.
Well, you can play whatever you want, but Cynthia did request the whole mountain, if that's in the repertoire.
Is that Cynthia? Who we got? Oh, is it Cynthia Bennett? Who are we looking at?
Cynthia Bennett. She requested it. Yeah.
Cool. I love her. Hey,
yeah, we all do.
if you're out there listening still, I want you to know that I love you, and that the words of encouragement really are encouraging, and I'm very, very grateful. And literally anything you told me to play, I probably would have played it right now.
There you go.
Polka. Yeah. I'll play that whole mountain. Yeah. So this song's about killing a bitch. It's what it is. That's what the song's about. So it's about like I didn't actually kill anybody, just so you know. I think I might have told you. So the whole basis of this song is that I was with a buddy who happens to be a detective in Denver, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about how I almost got in a fight coming up off the bar with this dude because I spilled alcohol on him. It was my fault, but I tried to apologize.
Things happen.
He said some bad words to me, and I was like, "Hey, man, you need to lower your tone with me." And we didn't get into a fight, but I was like, "What a jerk!" Right? So I was going back, and I was telling my detective, and it's very important to mention that he is a detective. I says, "Dude, this jerk did this and he did that." She goes, "Yeah, you should just knock him out." And I was like, "Whoa, officer, what are you talking about?" And he goes, and then he said something that was funny and depressing at the same time. He said that cops want to solve everything. They do. It's just a matter of resources. And he goes,
Yeah.
and he said something profound. He said, "If you're not there when the cops show up,
Yeah.
I get called." And I'm like, "Cool, because unless it's like a murder or something like that, it was like with DNA, but unless you're," and then so I went through this whole thing with him. I'm like, "What if this happened? What if I did this? Or, if my wife's really pissing me off?" And I'm like, "What if I wanted this to?" And he goes, "Well," and I said, and we were close to the mountains. I said, "Well, we're really far back, close to the mountains. What if I killed someone and buried them out there?" And he goes, "The sheriff can't search the whole mountain." And I'm like, "Oh, that's a good line." And
Bingo.
so this is called The Whole Mountain. So,
Here we go.
We get it going. Just 22 with a sundress of blue and a heart as black as coffee. She drew me in with a chest of cat grin and a forked on and spoke so softly. Woo! Sing it, Siren. She said, "Come rescue me from East Tennessee." As she rested her head on my shoulder. So I made her my wife, then she turned like a knife with steel like steel colder. Well, I loved a woman who loved to roam, and her life flowed like a fountain. With a cold, cold heart, it's death do us part, 'cause the sheriff can't search the whole mountain. Now the sheriff can't search the whole mountain. Woo. Well, she took all my pay and the silver I saved, but she left the gold ring that I gave her. Pure evil, I guess, 'cause she laughed when she left, and she played this heart like a tailor. Well, I loved a woman who loved to roam, and her life flowed like a fountain. With a cold, cold heart, it's death do us part, 'cause the sheriff can't search the whole mountain. Now the sheriff can't search the whole mountain. Woo. Yeah, baby. Not always, but sometimes in this life, people get exactly what they deserve. So when the moonlight is gray, I trek to her grave over hill and bit a mile. And as she lays in the dirt, the worms do their work, and in the ground she's finally smiling. Well, I love a woman who loves to roam, and her life flowed like a fountain. 'cause a shift can't search the whole mountain. Not a shift can't search the whole mountain. Not a shift can't search the whole mountain.
Well, in the words of Brent Cobb, damn. Man, that's awesome. I knew we were going to be up against it on time, but we got to boot you. Y'all go follow Howard County. Say goodbye to Brandon. Brandon, thank you so much for your time, man.
Love you guys.
So,
Thank you.
I want to point out, didn't you have Carissa out as? Didn't she open for you, Carissa Carter?
Carter?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was on.
Carissa Carter, she's incredible, man. Yeah.
She was just on.
Yep.
Hey, just missed her.
Yeah. I just wanted to, the circle gets small with a lot smaller than I would have ever realized with a lot of these artists. So,
Yeah, for sure.
But it's a great thing to see from a distance. So
Go follow Carissa Carter, guys, if you're watching. Yep. Incredible.
Thanks, Neil. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it.
see ya.
All right.
That was the second time I got sick.
Now I get to kick Brandon out. That's always fun. All right.
He made the most of his words in 20 minutes. Shout out to Brandon.
Well, I don't know who's next, and I don't see an invite. So
All right. Well, we'll just hang for a couple minutes. I think he'll be showing up.
I think I just got one.
If y'all don't follow Country versus Metal, go follow those guys. Actually, just follow each other, but that's one. Oh, look, it's Nate Burnham.
There's a few folks in the chat. I'm sorry, we can't this isn't an open. I know it says open mic, but it's a little bit misleading.
It is.
Sorry,
It's
I
Gravy
didn't think
Gravy
about
Fest.
that when I.
That's what it is.
Gravy Fest. I didn't think about that when we were naming this thing, but we have kind of a schedule for tonight anyway. Other nights it might be totally different, but at least this episode.
Hello, Nate.
What's up?
What's up, man?
How are you doing?
Good.
And appreciate you joining us.
Look at I'm on time. 8:40.
Dude, you're on the money.
That doesn't happen very often. Musicians are just notoriously late.
Well, yeah, we appreciate you obviously joining us. We're gonna have you.
Maybe that's just a reflection on me. I don't know.
No,
Well, you're a businessman too, so.
you got stuff going on. We'll talk a little bit after, but would you like to start off with a tune of your choice?
First of all, shout out to my boy over there at Howard County.
Handsome, ain't he?
He's fun.
I got a new song that I just released last week. So
Good timing.
a lot of musicians, there's a lot of people that can relate to it. I think that some of us, that we have to travel for work, and we have to be away from loved ones for a certain amount of time, and it kind of gets to be a point where you've been gone for so long, you don't care about anything but just getting back home. You just want to be back with the loved ones, And this one time I'd been on a 2-week run, and I was on my way home. I flew into an airport. I had a 3-hour drive to get home, and it was snowing and icy, and it was not a great time to drive. But I was like, man, I'm gonna drive through this storm, and I'm gonna crawl into a bed with my wife tonight if it kills me. I just gotta get home. And so I was driving, and about halfway through my drive, I had this idea for a song. So I pulled over on the side of the road and climbed to the backseat of my truck with my guitar and wrote the song. And then I went home. So I finally got to put it out. What's up, Mark? This is called If It Kills Me. Set my lights in front of me. Through the snow I can barely see, but I keep pushing on. I gotta make it through the storm. Well, if it kills me. Well, I've been out here on the wind. World done beat me down again, and it's been too long. Girl, I'm coming home. Well, if it kills me. I lost count of the miles I've been running down, little town after little town. There's a girl stuck in my head, I'm gonna crawl in her bed. But if it kills me, I wipe the sleep out of my eyes, counting every exit sign, and they're starting to burn. But I'm making that turn if it kills me. I lost count of the miles I've been running down, little town after little town. There's a girl stuck in my head, I'm gonna crawl in her bed. Ooh, if it kills me. Yeah, well, I can't stop to rest because some things are worse than death. I lost count of the miles I've been running down, little town after little town. There's a girl stuck in my head, I'm gonna crawl in her bed. If it kills me, well, if it kills me, oh, if it kills me, yeah, 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 yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
Good stuff, sir.
Thank you.
You can find that song on the First Friday playlist, number 124. Check it out. Also, yeah, it's good stuff, man. You sound good.
Thank you.
Did that song get you like a free pass of like not taking out the garbage or something, some kind of brownie point? No.
No, very much. It's like,
Understood.
Great song. Thank you, but get back to work.
We appreciate what you do.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's like, but I mean, we got 4 kids and we're in the thick of life, and so it's we're in a good spot, and it's cool to be able to have songs to write about moments of this part that we can look back on and stuff, and but no, I don't get any days off.
No days
Understood. Understood.
I see you have some shows coming up, so I just wanted to shout out those real quick. We're in Rockwall on the 15th of March. Broken Bow. Hey, shout out to Broken Bow. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Quinlan, Fort Worth, Willow Park, down near Austin, up in Denison. Have you played 2.0 before?
Yes. I've been there like 3 times now, I think. And,
oh, okay. Sorry. I missed that.
Yeah. No, I love that dance hall. Love the people there. They got something cool going on. So love that place.
I spent the day in Denison yesterday, and yeah, there is some cool stuff going on in Denison. Yeah, shout out. All right, what else you got going on?
I'm playing Green Hall for the first time June 5th with Hayden Baker.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Hayden's he's blowing up right now. We saw him. North Springs Music Festival comes up all the time on the podcast. I saw him. He actually opened the festival.
Nice.
And now it's
Yeah.
it's changed a lot since last October.
Yeah, that's great, man. Congrats on that.
Yeah, bucket list place.
I think we asked you about that maybe on the podcast. I think that might have been one of them that was on the list. So
super excited.
You come on the podcast, no, good things happen.
Yes, that's right. I forgot we talked about it until you brought it up. Yeah,
we're glad to play a part in it.
Yes, I mean the universe heard us talking in it, and it just happened. My daughter's name is Presley Green, Grune. Like we we named her after like Green and Green Hall because my wife and I are just like we love going down there. So we used to like her first and second birthdays. We spent there at the grist mill, you know. But it'll be fun. We're gonna get the whole family down there, and I'm excited.
Are there rules for the Willie door?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out. You know the Willie door?
No, I don't know. What is that?
Oh well, you'll just have to ask when you get to Green Hall.
Okay. Okay.
I like surprises, so
Yeah.
JT, what's up?
yeah. Well, if you have time for another, we would love to hear another.
Yes. What should I do?
1845.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. You play whatever you want, man. Play whatever you want.
Yeah. No.
Do you know Tennessee whiskey?
Jeez.
There's this song called
Sorry,
Freebird.
sorry.
You say- dude, I mean, maybe other musicians can relate to this, but like, we put like a price on some of those songs. And I'm sure you have to, but like, there's songs where we're like, I'll play Tennessee whiskey, but it's a $20 song, and if if nobody wants to pay me $20, I'm also happy to not play it. Like
Right, for sure.
but you'll still have people that'll pay it, and it's the same thing with Devil Went Down to Georgia. Is we don't play it for less than $100 because every night you're on stage with a fiddle player. Guess what people ask for?
Yeah.
Immediately. Yeah.
And
Understood.
no fiddle player wants to play it because every time they walk around, yes, wagon wheel.
Right.
So that one actually doesn't have a price. We just tell people no.
Wonderwall.
Right. I'd rather play Wonderwall at this point.
I've probably actually never had to play Wonderwall, which is kind of weird. I don't know how I've skated by. Maybe it's fate. That's a inside joke on that one, but
Coming for you.
yeah. Anyways, I just had to make a joke on the Tennessee whiskey. We've all been through it.
Got a little ado in my heart, a love and open range and a billion stars. Waking the snow-covered peaks on a cool morning in July. But I got a little wailing in my soul. I love a backbeat southern rock and roll. Why I can't have more than this life, man, I don't know. Well, hey, so take me back to another time when I didn't have to choose between these state lines. And that lone star waved in the wind under Rocky Mountain skies back in 1845. Well, the Texas Free Range is all but gone. It's all just an oil man's front lawn. Can't even run this highway without his gas or paying his tolls. There's way too many tolls in this area, by the way. But my Ohio, well, I can't find them anywhere. Those honky tonks are as thin as the air. Well, they've never heard of Bob Wills. They don't remember the Alamo. Well, hey, so take me back to another time when I didn't have to choose between these state lines. And that lone star waved in the wind under Rocky Mountain skies back in 1845. Yeah. Hey, we could have run from Harley Jim to Steamboat and never left home. Oh, and what if Ain't Fire, Ohio could feel like San Antonio? Hey, so take me back to another time when I didn't have to choose between these state lines. And that lone star waved in the wind under Rocky Mountain skies back in 1845. Hey, back in 1845. Ah, back in 1845.
Sounds great, man.
Yes. Thank you.
Do you mind giving us a little bit of the background on that story? Because I'm not sure everybody who isn't from Texas knows all about that.
Yes.
We like to impart our Texas wisdom on you.
Yes, any chance Texans can talk about how big we are and used to be, how we used to be a country of our own, we do it. But Texas used to be a republic, and the boundary used to run up through New Mexico and Colorado, all the way up to a place in Laramie, not Laramie, Wyoming, but Rawlings, Wyoming, and we had a small section of it, but. That all changed after we got annexed and became a state. But I grew up in Texas. I love Texas, but I have a love for the mountains. I spent a lot of time out there. I got family out there, but I'm a big time hunter. Wearing my elk shirt right now as we speak. But I just wish that we had the old Republic of Texas, because it had a big portion of the Rocky Mountains and Texas.
Right.
So the kind of whole idea behind that is just like, man, I wish we had the old Republic, because then I'd have the Rocky Mountains under the Lone Star flag, and I'd have kind of the best of both worlds. So,
well, that would be amazing. I do like Colorado,
it's original.
but it is original. We don't only deal in originals, but tonight for the most part is all original. So, good stuff. Soul Gravy, what did you think of that song?
No, I dig it, and I've heard it before. Thanks to Talbo. I like it, man, and you don't hold back on it either. So I could see there's parts of that where you could just kind of mail it in and take it easy, but you put it out there. So
Reese, one of our good friends, is in the chat. He gave it a 9.3.
I like that.
So that's pretty good.
I like Reese. My daughter's middle name is Reese, Evelyn Reese.
There you go.
All right, well, yes, we like
had
that.
some great
Your name
comments
is at
in the
9.9.
chat.
yeah,
Absolutely. Hopefully y'all are familiar with Nate Barnum now. So make sure you go give him a follow. He also delivers some fantastic comedy from time to time.
Nice.
So, I hope to see more. I know the TikTok is fickle, but we do like those comedy skits you do from time to time.
Oh my gosh, have you seen those stupid avatar posts I've been putting up?
no.
No, I haven't. But that's TikTok for you.
I was getting on the, yeah, and you don't see anything now. The TikTok was pissing me off, but I was going through CapCut, and I was just going through the avatars, and they have this really creepy avatar on there that is like, why is this dude on here? Because he looks like either a meth head or a pedophile or a mixture of both. He's like Joe Dirt's like meth cousin, and so that's exactly a reason to use him for posts. So I promoted my last weekend show in Houston with that guy, and people are like, the responses were either please stop doing this, it's creeping me out, or this is the funniest thing I've seen, I've been laughing about it all day. But there's no in between.
Right.
And so, I used him for 3 posts, and I told people I'd move on. But I found a new one. I'm gonna post it after I get off. I've already made the post. I just haven't put it up.
Hit the button.
I'm gonna go on this avatar kick, because we're in this weird time with AI generated avatars where they're like they're trying to be really human-like, but they're just not quite there yet. In the next few years, we won't be able to tell a difference. But right now, you can tell a difference, and it's like kind of awkward. So I think I'm just gonna lean on that because I think it's funny.
Yeah, I agree.
Like making things awkward is funny to me.
Yeah.
That song's released. 1845 is out.
It is. And there's a ton of other great songs. So just wherever you stream your music, go find Nate. But yeah, that was a methed up song. Man, appreciate you coming and hanging with us.
Yeah, no problem.
And salute to you, man.
Yes,
I'll see you soon.
I'm gonna hop off and post an avatar thing. Y'all check it out here in a minute.
All right. Thanks, Nate.
All right, we'll see y'all. You're gonna have to kick me off.
We
I
did.
got him. What's up, Mr. Cousin and Kevin Thomas and there's there's folks that have been asking to get in. We'll call this a showcase next time instead of open mic.
Yeah, we're not great at branding.
Didn't think about
I
that.
still think Gravy Fest is the way to go, but
It sounds
Hang tight
spicy.
1 second.
Um,
Yeah.
so-
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to explain what's going on if
Yep.
anyone is new. Basically, we've just invited. It seems like everybody that's been on so far has been on the podcast. We are featuring 9 artists tonight. 10 artists tonight, and we started at 7, and we're going to go up till after 10 apparently. And
Sorry.
no, not complaining at all. Yeah, so
Details.
basically every artist gets 20 minutes or so, and they're gonna play a couple original songs and promote what they got going on, and hopefully their audience will go follow the next person and things like that. That's the whole point. So
Gravy Train is, I think, the winner actually. Right?
I don't even know how to advertise that though.
The Gravy Train. We'll figure it out. Just details, man. No worries.
Minor details. Okay.
Yeah.
I got
Don't
you.
concern yourself with that. All right.
got
Well,
you.
I think we're gonna
But
have.
I have to, because I'm the one that's got to make a video advertising.
You're very creative.
Am I? Which, I mean, I don't mind being goofy, so that's whatever,
Yep.
I'm game for that.
Well, shortly here we will have. That's not who's joining, but
Okay. I just saw the name pop up.
he just wanted to swing by and say hi.
Okay, that's good.
But shortly here we will have a guest,
Okay.
and I think y'all will enjoy him. And we have 1, 2, 3 more after this one, so 4 more artists. Stick around, folks. If this goes well, we might try it again sometime in the future.
Yeah. Well, it may not always be exactly the same or whatever, but we will do. This is
A version.
the whole point is to help the artist involved. So, yeah, I'm curious as who's the next person now. I saw Caleb's name pop up.
Man, I didn't tell you I went to go, or maybe I did. I went to go see Caleb on Saturday,
Okay.
and I didn't have anything to drink. I woke up the next morning with the worst hangover. That's what 55 feels like.
Just because you stayed out past your bedtime?
100%, yeah.
I
But
got
man,
you.
Caleb put on a great show, and ironically, Cody West's bass player was filling in for him.
Okay.
So we got to hang a little bit. It was super cool.
We're gonna go see them pretty soon here in Memphis. Him and Austin Mead. So
Buckle
that'll
up for that one, man. That's going to be fun.
be, yeah, in a rowdy place too. So
Yeah.
It'll fit.
Wear your leather, son.
I'll stand in the back for that one. Speaking of getting old, so
Here we go.
okay.
You should be getting a request here shortly.
All right. And since the boxes, we've talked about this briefly. This is a meeting here that y'all are invited to. We should get some of our friends to be in the boxes. I mean, we don't have to all talk at the same time.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Just to help with the
The
bringing
banner.
people in and networking and things like that. Whether it be Toot or Patrick or anyone that would
Yeah,
that
for sure.
that knows what's up. So I think that would be cool.
If you are
Let's
a
see.
guest looking to join, hit the little button that says guest. Okay, there we go. Look at this. It is Jared Morris.
Uh-oh, boys.
How you doing, sir?
I did it. I don't know how this lighting is either. I'm in my living room.
It's not turning anyone's camera on at the beginning.
I'm not sure. But folks,
invited
if you aren't familiar with Jared Morris, go check him out wherever you stream your music. Give him a follow. He loves posting on socials.
Y'all hear me?
We can hear you, but do you have headphones in by chance? Or AirPods?
Also, I wonder how bad. This is fun. It's like guess where Jared is.
It's a fun game.
Well, we can't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also think. I don't know. I don't really have like a great. How loud is this? Is it pretty loud?
Not very loud. If you want to hop out and try again, sometimes that does the trick.
Okay. Figured I'd probably just say something to get kicked off, you know.
Well,
Always an
it's a
option.
possibility. It's definitely a possibility.
How do I exit out of this?
We'll kick you out. Hold on.
Yeah. Yay.
Well, less of a surprise now.
Yeah. All right.
Safe travel, Cynthia.
We'll invite him back.
May need a. I bet that might do the trick.
I'm not sure. It's weird why it's not. Everyone's camera has been off at the beginning. So Casey said she gets to see who? Jared?
Oh, nice.
Casey?
Yeah, Jared's got a show in Tulsa on Thursday. He also has a show up in North Dakota the 1st of March. Going to be in Laramie, Wyoming. He's got something big to tell you about on the 17th of May.
What's on the 17th of May?
Fair. It's Wise County Fairgrounds.
Oh. With Chancey in April. I mean, I can see the comment section, but you all still can't see my camera?
No.
Can't see you.
Huh.
Do you have a camera function on there by chance?
I
A
hit
little
the
button or no?
Option
I
here.
hit the invite.
I have a really great background. I mean, it is.
Ah, there you are.
Look at that. God, it looks good. Holy cow. I look
What's
so
good?
much better than y'all right now. It's unbelievable.
You do. We'll concede that.
It's like not even real.
Hey,
Thanks for joining.
What'd you do with the real Jared Morris?
Yeah, I know, right? Look at that freak. I got my Johnny Bravo hair on right now. On. I have it on. How we doing? boys?
Micah, thanks for the chat. Doing good, man. What's new in your world?
So here's a question. What's new in my world is I was watching Deadliest Catch, eating a steak. Were we talking about Deadliest Catch the other day?
We were.
Gosh, dang it, rips.
So good.
dude.
So good.
There's something so cozy about it. It's like a paradox. Because they're the most uncozy people.
The worst place in the
But
world.
yet, from the comfort of your couch, it just feels so comforting and so cozy.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they appreciate you pumping up their viewership. So
Yeah,
shout out
season
to
4.
Yeah, nice.
I think they have like 20 seasons. I'm on season 4.
So tell us real quick about what's going on May 7th in Decatur, Texas, which is just outside the Metroplex for you.
May 17th, yeah, we're bopping. We got a big show May 17th, playing with Pat Green.
Very cool.
It's gonna be dope. It's free too, which is pretty rare.
Come on out.
Yeah, it's gonna rip.
Also, come pay for a ticket too. That's fine too.
Well, no, I mean, well,
not at that show, but different shows.
that is very true. But hey, they're paying us all good, so
Nice.
Well, a free show means that you can buy extra merch.
dude, like for real, my hair, I look like Conan O'Brien with brown hair. This is insane. I look like a cartoon character.
Looks good. I see a guitar over there.
Wearing a hat all day. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you ready to knock one out for us? I think.
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
You got a new one coming out, don't you?
Yeah, don't sound so excited. I'll you want to go ahead and do the thing you were talking about doing, or
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Can y'all hear me okay? Not really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, we hear you
we
good. We'll go silent.
I'm gonna play you the show. I'll shoot 20 head on a Saturday. Poker club, a late night train, Calgary down to Fort Worth, Texas. The wildest souls they have out west. Figure out that sure the pond, grifters and the vagabonds. Lonesome country moonlight rides, I'm the preacher, they're my choir. Yeah, a brand new day opens up, the universe gives me a hug, and I don't mind, I'm almost home. I say a prayer, they find some hope. hope. Drive on to clear my head, a foggy thought of what they said with a cold Topo Chico and an all-sips burrito. Way, way down, no one sees how I find God in everything. Who knows time, where's it go? I'll be here waiting for the show. Yeah, in a poker room, I watched him sniff, snorting down that nasal drip. The dopamine, it finally hits, and he can't help but let it rip. Looks like I'm hanging out, but I'm waiting for my chance to pounce. Sober-eyed but drunk inside on a different kind of homemade wine. Way, way down, but on my sleeve, half my heart is all you'll see. Just one life, so chase that smoke. Find that fire down at the show. Burning down at the show. Yeah, my favorite song comes thumping in. I'm like a child who's free to win that Rocky Mountain rodeo. The moon bucks out the peaks below. I like a high, but clarity is the best damn drug for those who see, and the willingness is half the work. I ain't scared to feel the hurt. I wanna take it slow, settle down and find a home. But either way, I'm the same. Just sitting around, waiting on a show. I'm waiting on a show. Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Without getting us in trouble with the police, can you tell us a little bit about what that song's about?
Y'all like to gamble?
No, but
Really?
I mean, we're on
Depends.
TikTok Live, so that's a little bit of a gamble.
Dang it! Ruins the whole story.
Okay, yeah, I love the
Yeah, you
gamble.
can. Yeah, we love to
I'm just
gamble.
kidding. I love to play poker. That's probably like my favorite hobby. And my studio that I had used to be up in Oklahoma City, so I would I'd go into the recording studio, and then at night I'd just go play a little bit of poker. But like I always told them, I'd just play in the evening, you know, and then I'd go home, get some sleep, and go back into the studio in the morning. So I had to be in the studio at like 8 or 9 a.m. this next morning, and I played till like midnight. And then there was this guy that stumbled in that you know much about poker. If somebody's got a lot of money and they're like potentially inebriated, they're good people to play with. And this guy was on a little bit more than alcohol, if you know what I mean. Like it was Christmas all year round. And so within that, there's serious cycles of confidence and then like severe depression within like 15, 20 minutes. And at a poker table, that's not good.
It's not ideal.
So I ended up staying and playing with this dude. And he was like a total douchebag, too. Like he was not a cool guy.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. And so I played with him till like 8 in the morning, took all of his money. And then on the way to the studio the next morning, I wrote that song. So like that second verse, like in a poker room, I watched him sniff, snorting down that nasal drip. The dopamine, it finally hits and he can't help but let it rip. That's
good stuff.
Yeah, it's real life. For sure.
Well, and not only that, like you kind of multitask.
You said I multitask?
Well, I mean, you took all his money and you wrote a song.
Yeah, no.
So, like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
You have something coming up Friday, right? This Friday.
We do. Yeah, we got a new song coming out. Dark Shadow.
Okay.
Dark Shadow. Somebody told me it's like if, what was it? It was, he said if it was like if Marty Robbins and Johnny Cash wrote like a 90s grunge song.
There you go.
So like, I don't know, did y'all listen to Chris Cornell much or anything? Like Soundgarden and stuff like that? It's kind of got that vibe to it. it starts out like super Marty Robbins-y kind of spooky Western thing. And then by the end of it, it ends up being like this massive kind of rock thing. So
Nice. Well, we're excited for it.
thanks,
gonna-
Steve.
I'm excited too. I was going to ask about your podcast. Make sure we talk about that.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your podcast. Who's the folks that's been on and any news on that?
Yeah, we've been super fortunate. We've had Parker on. We've had Dale Brisby. That was a fun one. And then just recently we were able to have Cody Jinks on. And like I do mine in person, so it's tough to it definitely changes who you can get on there for sure.
Right.
So yeah, we've had some cool ones. And then we got a lot of cool ones lined up that are coming up. So
Colton Moore and the Clever Few just came out today. So
Yeah.
go check it out and subscribe while you're over there. It's free, folks.
That's right.
yeah, free. Everything's free nowadays, except man, I got blown up by some photographer on Facebook because there was like a photo he took of me, like, I don't know, 2 years ago. And it was just at like one of my shows. And he wasn't like a professional photographer. He was, he just shot photos for fun. And he was at my show and he like sent me the photos after the show. And then I told him like, hey dude, you got like a really good eye. Like, I really like your stuff. Like, I think you could really, I complimented that. I said, yeah, I think you could really do this. So we met up and like, I didn't ever like pay him for like those initial, like he sent me iPhone photos that he took like at my show. And then so we met up and had lunch, and then I hired him to shoot like one show for me and paid him to do that down in Abilene. And I got some photos from that. And he was really good. And then whatever, I told him about like doing album artwork, and then he got all like weird about it and stuff. So I just like didn't talk to him again. And then you fast forward like 2 years, and one of the photos he took at my show in Fort Worth, like for on the iPhone, like one of the venues used it for a concert poster, and he just blew me up on Facebook and did this huge post about me like stealing photos. And then he was in like a message board on Facebook too, like with photographers about how I'm like a photo thief and like, and then of course people just like got on the comments and were just like, this ain't right, you're a thief. And I'm like, I don't know if
You know the whole story.
have all the facts straight here.
Well,
It really
I thought it was-
bizarre. And I was flattered.
Well, it was also too much when he made it into a Reddit chat, which was kind of funny, but
It was on
whatever.
Reddit?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It's jokes.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, it
You
didn't
do that
sound
to me all the time, so I feel like I should be able to return the favor.
Yeah. It didn't get that much attention, but it was just bizarre. I just had never thought about it. It's like, oh, how weird. And then people just jump on board. So anyways, the idea of doing things for free, like it would be like, I don't know, photographers and videographers are just wild. I feel like it's like even if you pay them for the photo, like if you use the photo at any point and don't like give them credit, they freaking get pissed. So that would be like me co-writing a song with somebody, and if they get up there and play it or promote it in any way and they don't shout me out for it, I'm pissed. It's so weird.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what a bizarre thing to do. So
That and karaoke, but we don't have time to get into that. So, I don't know if it's possible, but can you play the new one?
yeah, totally.
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
I mean, we shall see. There's only one way to
A
find
world premiere here, folks.
Yeah. My biggest mistakes come in the night, where silhouettes sway with halogen lights. Neon blues fight with the flies. Lord, help me this time. When I was a boy, the two grew apart. No more joy, no more heart. I numbed my pain with chasing cars. I was good, but falling too far. Bright lights might glow. Somewhere else it's cold. Can't hide what's below. like truth beneath a lie you told. Bright light, dark shadow. In simpler times, the heavens had plans, meaning and purpose. Now purpose is damned. Grass can be greener, but jealousy's hand steals more than you can stand. Bright lights might glow somewhere else, it's cold. Can't hide what's below, like truth beneath a lie you told. Bright light, dark shadow. Yeah, wrong makes the right and death makes the life. Leaving is why coming home feels nice. Good in the evil, rooster it crows. Brightest lights, darkest shadows. Yeah. You know the most interesting thing about playing? I write so much stuff and then I record so much and put out so much stuff. Is like I'll finish a song and get it recorded and like never have actually played it all the way through by myself. As weird as that might seem.
That's wild. Well,
that was the first time I've ever like played it top to bottom, just like on my guitar.
Wow.
Even though I write it and like put the whole thing together.
Yeah.
I don't know, that might take some gusto out of the whole thing. No, I brood over it. I sit on railroad tracks in the dark and I write it and play it over by myself.
A large cigar too.
With a large cigar.
Jared, thank you so much for taking time to come hang out with us. We appreciate it. Y'all go give Jared Morris a follow. And Friday, make sure you get your hands on that new Dark Shadow song.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank y'all.
See you, buddy.
Adios, amigos. Hey, don't get kicked off here. Don't be saying something crazy now.
I won't try not to.
That's what happened last time, boys. All right.
Wild and crazy guys.
Yep.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Yeah, make sure you go follow Jared on all the socials and everything, like you said, but also wherever you stream your music, hit that follow. New music coming this Friday. New podcast posted today.
It's amazing how smoothly the time transitions have gone. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I just did.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to give you a hint on this one.
Okay.
Little Debbie.
Well, just as you said that, the name popped up on the...
There you go. He's got great timing.
Yeah, the cream pie.
Oatmeal cream pie, sir.
That's not what I heard.
Cream pie, boys.
Yeah, our favorite.
All right.
How you doing, Caleb?
Good, man. I'm trying to allow my camera to go on right here.
Yeah.
All good. It might take a second. Hey, there you are.
What up, boys?
Good to see you.
Y'all too, man.
I was lucky enough to get to go hang with Caleb Saturday night. I've already told the story, but I'll tell it briefly again. I realized my age because I did not have any alcohol to drink, and I woke up with a hangover.
Dude, I woke up today with a hangover, so
Fair. All right.
Oh, yeah. Great time. I'm glad we got to finally, hang out.
Yeah,
it was a really
fantastic.
Good time.
Tell us what you got going on.
Man, honestly, not a whole lot. This week is kind of a wind down and get back in the mindset. We got South by coming up here in a couple weeks, so we'll be traveling down there all week, Tuesday through Friday. Sadly, but luckily, we will be coming back up that Friday to play House of Blues instead of staying down there and playing a couple more South by shows.
Nice. House of Blues, Dallas. Y'all go check it out.
Yes, sir.
How many shows can you cram in during South by?
Dude, last year we got called last minute to do stuff. And I want to say we did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we did a total of 13 shows. It was insane. I never expected
That's great.
anything like that to happen. I mean, dude, time of my life. I loved every
Yeah,
second.
for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Time slows down a little bit when you get back home.
Well, folks, if you haven't figured it out already, this is Caleb Michael of Caleb Michael and the Arrested. If you get the chance, go see him live. If not, just go find him on Spotify, Apple, wherever, and give him a follow. I'm sure you would appreciate that. But he's going to play a couple songs for us, and we're gonna turn off the mic and let you introduce him, if that's all right.
Absolutely. Excuse my dogs if they walk by. They have no.
We're dog friendly.
Yeah.
We're dog friendly. Yep.
So, this is one of our biggest streaming songs right now. Second biggest. It was written by my buddy CJ Briscoe. He used to be a lead guitarist, and it started out as a real slow song. Took it in the studio, and I told y'all Eric Herbs last time I talked to y'all. Turned it into this fast upbeat thing, and it's one of my favorite songs to play. It's called New Low. Notice I've been on the Fritz love. Coolest, you can never be wrong. No, this ain't what I dreamed of. Useless story has a long gone. You said if I'm a lost cause, you gotta let me know. Hit you lighting as it's shining like a year's old. Even the devil gets scared of the discourse. But every time I try to climb, I find a new low. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I hate it, but you gotta go. And I love you, baby, so it's even worse. And I need to fall alone into the unknown. Who cleanse and free upon the new dawn? You said if I'm a lost cause, you gotta let me know. Hear you lighting as it's shining like a soul. Even the devil gets scared of the discourse. But every time I try to climb, I find a new low. Oh, new low. If I'm lost cause, you gotta let me know. And you lighting as it's shining like a year's old. Even the devil gets scared of the discourse. But every time I try to climb, I find a new low. Now every time I try to climb, I find a new low.
And I love that hook.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me of like something like the Killers or somebody could have done.
Right, a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit softer. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't love that I just woke up. I was like, oh, I can sing this song. Apparently not.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We were actually just a few minutes ago. They were telling a story about your bass player from Saturday night.
Yeah.
And Cody was talking about it with Patrick over on Country versus Metal. What a cool story, man! I mean, I can't even get into it, but y'all make sure you go watch the next episode of Country versus Metal, the podcast with Cody West, and anything you want to add about him is appropriate.
Oh yeah, dude. I love both those guys. I got to watch a little bit of it. I love Cody, man, and it just anytime he says something, you're like, what's he gonna say this time?
Right. Yeah, he's a ton of fun for sure.
Full circle moment having Kyan come out. Like I've been picking on guitar on the dirtiest, nastiest little guitars you could find anywhere on the back of a pickup truck, underage drinking and having too much fun. And here we are, 30 years old, playing Mule Barn together for our first time there. It was insane.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the good crowd too.
Dude, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was, well, I can believe it, but it was still pretty cool.
Yes, it was insane, dude. I couldn't have asked for a better night, honestly.
Good deal. All right.
Cool to hear all the way from Tennessee where I can't see any of this shit live.
Sorry
but
about that, buddy.
Anyway.
Well, there's one easy way. You can move to Hawkins.
Do that.
Yeah.
Well, we got space for you here in
Maybe
Texas.
when I retire.
Don't worry, I'll come up to see you later this year.
Yeah, there you go.
They're in Tennessee for you.
Yeah, he actually Soul Gravy has Cody West and
Austin Mead.
Yeah,
they're
here in a
gonna be
couple
in
weeks.
town.
How much fun is that going to be?
When they did that whole tour together, it was like a big/headline tour or something. That was amazing. I got to go to Dan's and watch them right down, literally 7 minutes down the street from my place.
Oh.
That's always a great show. Both of them are amazing.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little jealous. You get to see the full band show. Those two. That's going to be. You better pack your plugs that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in kind of a punk rock sort of bar too, so it'll be
nice.
It'll be fitting. It has black toilets, so that's all you need. That's all you need to know.
It seems safe.
Yeah. It's never had a problem there, but it just is what it is. You know.
All right. Well, Caleb, if you have time for one more, we will we'll go silent again and go from there.
This one's usually a little bit heavier on the electric guitar, but it's our #1 streaming song right now. A little anti-establishment song called Where the Crows Fly. Though my soul won't fade till tomorrow, hell can't wait till I'm there. Fishing in the final trains, no eyes, no teeth, no eyes, no wheels, no spare. Go away, soaking in the red light, lay me down where the crows fly, hate me, but I'll be okay. Avenues gold in my ghetto, names just stamping my hair. Give me my music's brimstone blues, it's strange and true, this I don't care. Soaking in the red light, lay me down where the crows fly, hate me, but I'll be okay. No way, soaking in the red light, lay me down where the crows fly, hate me, but I'll be okay. Oh, let me go. Oh, miles below. Oh, if I hate me, but I'll be okay.
Ah,
We'll rock
man.
it.
Yeah.
I will say I gotta. I already said I gotta see this. I gotta see that song live, and it's full band. It is absolutely rips.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, and it sounds the same. I mean, you just go listen to it wherever you stream your music. Like, check it out, folks. It's a great place to start.
It was funny. The last time we talked to you was to both of y'all when I was about to play Cheatham Street, and I was telling y'all we were almost at 5,000 monthly listeners. As of yesterday, we hit 20,000. So I mean,
Dude, that's awesome. So cool.
Steady climbing, and I know it's because of people like y'all that graciously have me on these little podcasts. I can't thank y'all enough for always reaching out. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, actually, Soul Gravy was responsible for, I think, 14,995. I drug 4 people, and I don't know where that other one came
Hell
from.
yeah.
Just from the Little Debbie question. That's all.
Damn right. You got to get
100%.
every question.
Well, you have earned yourself 2 oatmeal cream pies. So, appreciate you hopping on, man. Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
All right, take care of yourself.
Y'all take care. Peace.
See ya. All right. All right, we're down to the last 2.
How do I get out of here?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yay. So the way Caleb sings, it reminds me of our buddy Nathan from Shaman's Harvest.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, I mean,
I know the music is not but just what I mean, the eerie sort of thing into the big chorus, and yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's you can kind of classify certain country sounds or whatever, and theirs is country adjacent. I mean, there's some country elements to it, but there's some other elements as well.
Yeah,
which is cool.
I'm glad to see that. I mean, I'm of course I'm out of the loop on a lot of that stuff as far as the way it really is there, but I'm just glad that they're not copycatting each other as far as all the people that we've met. So. Like he respects Cody West, but he doesn't sound like Cody West, and just think not everybody's trying to sound like the traditional Texas country. It's
sure
there's a lot of copycats that goes on, I'm sure, but
yeah, we keep the copycats away from y'all.
But then there's like, I mean, as far as just the folks that we've had on tonight, from from Nate to Zach to, I mean, that's a huge difference, which is great.
Yeah, well, it's a cool scene. So next up, I think we're a couple minutes early, aren't we? All right,
maybe.
Well, it's all right. Yeah, you should be seeing somebody.
Okay.
Who's been on the podcast before?
Okay, I'm looking.
Who has a release on Friday?
Okay, no, it's not Doc McStuffins. No, not him.
No. Well, he has a release on Friday, but that's something completely different.
He has a release every day.
Shout out to Doc.
He has a release every morning.
That seems inappropriate. All right, let's see here. I might just. Oh. Hey. How you doing?
What's going on?
What's
up, Drew Herrickle, folks. How you been?
Good, man. Just driving back from Nashville. I'm in my van.
Nice.
You
like van shows.
So you've become the pre-save?
I'm sorry?
You became the pre-save?
I became the pre-saves, the QR code.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
That was super cool. Can you, Drew? Can you tell us a little bit about? What's up? What's up, pup? Can you tell us a little bit about that whole pre-save thing that you got going on?
Yeah, man. I've got a pre-save contest going on right now, raffling away free private house concert for you and your friends. Hit 500, and the only way to enter is by pre-saving. We get your email or your information through the app, and so we're running a raffle on the day the pre-save for the song launches on the 28th. And so if we hit 500, we're giving that concert away. it's gotten quite a response. I think we're under 100 away
That's awesome.
the end of the week. So hopefully keep spreading it around. You know, like pull in with your friends. You know, if one of your friends wants to, you guys all get the concert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we can find that pre-save link in your bio.
Yeah, it's in my bio on the socials, whatnot. If you scan that QR code of my face on that, it's actually
Yep. Perfect. Well, super excited for you. Jared's in the chat. He says, "Hey, what's up, Drew?"
I was just watching earlier. Hey, buddy.
Well, if you've got time, we'd love to hear a couple.
Yeah, I figured I'd play the song that I'm trying to get the pre-saves for, and then I'd figure I'm going to let you guys pick between a couple other ones after that.
Okay, cool. Awesome, man.
So, this is the song I'm releasing on the 28th called Enemies and Architects.
Fantastic.
I hate being lonesome. I hate being mean. I hate that you might be the best thing that'll ever love me. Till you didn't, now we're done. And I think I'm done too. What a ruse. Every fire's been a liar since that burning bush. Like the Iliads and Odysseys and mermaids in their books. Was that your inspiration? That need to deceive me? Enemies and architects built upon our own regrets. A litmus test is everything I need. Or do I just want what's killing me? Yeah, I think I'd like a woman to put me in my place. Not a child or a liar, a dime or a face. Just an honest disposition. But I bet a better man would come steal her away from me. Enemies and architects built upon our own regrets. A litmus test is everything I need. Or do I just want what's killing me? Enemies and architects built upon our own regrets. A litmus test is everything I need. Or do I just want enemies and architects built upon our own regrets? A litmus test is everything I need. Or do I just want what's killing me? Yeah, that pound of flesh is bitter, better than a war. Your eye for an eye's more like apples to an orange. I don't know how you do it, pretending you're as innocent as me.
How about that?
Yeah, man, that's heavy stuff right there.
Thanks, man. I didn't think a lot of people would really dig that song at first because the lyrics are a little heady, but I'm gonna get a good response. So
Yeah, people in the chat like it. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's usually a great sign.
So you've
it's
had
not hot country.
You've had some pretty cool gigs you've been doing lately. A pretty good run. So what's
Yeah. I'm actually headed home right now from doing a run out with Ward Davis last month, off and on. I had a couple shows of my own here and there, but doing support for him up North Carolina, Kentucky. Just played the last one last night. So, on the way home.
Nice. And then on the road to Houston and is it Austin?
I'm bouncing around all over the Austin area, the greater Austin area next week. I'll play at the Do-Si-Do in Houston, or I guess the Woodlands.
Woodlands, yeah.
And then I'm actually going to be at the Sax Club BMI Songwriter Night
Cool.
that week I think it's on Monday. And I've got shows, Waco, Broadholes, opening up for Eric Willis on those.
Nice.
At the end of the week. And a show at the Fire Lounge in Austin. Headlining Zach Knight Thompson the other number.
Oh, cool. And for those that aren't familiar, you've heard Drew before, but you might not have known it was Drew. Can you tell us a little bit about, and I know it's hard because you've played with so many different folks, but can you tell us about some of the projects that you've been associated with?
Yeah. Most people probably recognize me. I've been on stage this entire tour. I used to play with Cody Hinks as keyboard player, auxiliary player, or singing backgrounds, in the studio, on the road, for like I said, like 7 years. And Ward was actually doing that for Cody before me for a couple months. And so I was making the joke that Ward used to always tell me I'm the reason he's the reason I have a job, and so people used to open it up for him.
That sounds like Ward.
Yeah, but every night I sit behind like a keyboard player I sit behind a keyboard for a couple songs. I set, and then people start realizing who I am. It's like they don't recognize the guitar behind me, but it's
right.
Like, hey, now I don't have a hat on.
Yeah, especially all the bleed over between Cody's audience and Ward's audience. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like, you look familiar, but I couldn't tell who you were.
Give me the back.
That is funny.
Yeah. Super cool. Well, I don't know, Soul Gravy, you cool if I request the next one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'd like to hear Sad News. That's a relatively recent release, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say either I was going to play that one, or I've been getting a big response for one that I do not have released or recorded on the road. I've been trying it out. And, every night I have somebody come up to me and be like, I love this song. Maybe I might do that instead? Or?
We've got time for both if you want to knock them out. Yeah.
I don't want to piss anybody off.
No, we're good. We got 14 minutes, so we can squeeze those in 14 minutes.
All right, cool.
I can say that.
You want song first? You want Sad News first?
Your choice, man.
All right, let's do that. It's just more of a songwriter one.
Yeah.
I was playing a gig with Cody at Carol's Pub in Chicago, and I met this bartender there. Served me a drink, and as soon as she served me a drink, like I looked at her, and I had this whole story made up for her in my head. Like it just came to me, and when we finished the gig, I went immediately back to the hotel room and wrote the song, or the written portion of the song, and posted that night. She probably does not know it's about her, but her name is Faith, and so the song's called Faith. But none of this is probably true at all.
Yes, it is.
It's a story.
Yeah, it's about a bartender. So.
All right, cool.
David lies awake in bed every night since the day they met, wondering what could have been if he could just let it go. Spill whiskey on a combat boot. He couldn't speak, but he just knew when the two of them had locked eyes, he felt like he'd been found. She said that her mother would have named her something different, like Daisy or Daffodil, if her father weren't around. But he was a blue-collar man, worked a steel mill with his hands till he ended up on welfare when his back had broken down. If I can't have faith, I want to have something just like her. Here she hangs with bikers on the other side of town. Well, I think I'll wake in the morning
and I'll buy a leather jacket. 'Cause if I can't have faith, I don't want anybody else around. She sleeps all day and tends the bar. To 4 a.m. crept through that door of the lonely little venue where the local boys all played. She couldn't really understand why all the girls and most of the men would use her as a confessional, as if she could save. 'Cause Faith was raised to fear God. With something of an ironic nod, she'd say, give me something to believe and I'll throw it all away. Yeah, 'cause that pastor was an awful crook. He took that poor man's pocketbook. How's daddy supposed to pay for 3 kids and an old maid? Well, if I can't have faith, I want to have something just like her. Here she's friends with all the bands that are passing through this town. Well, I think I'll grab a guitar and I'll pick her something pretty. 'Cause if I can't have faith, I don't want anybody else around. All the boys like to take their chance, gambling for her hand. She'd spend their last dollar and she'd tease them all the same. Oh, I'd give just about anything, David would say, trembling, as if she wore a crown of thorns and revelations came. He says, when I lay down to sleep, I put on the TV and watch repeats of cooking scenes from the movies that she loves. He says, when I sleep, yeah, I don't dream. I'm obsessed, yes, it seems. I just picture her, but the clarity seems to be fading fast. Oh, I wonder how much longer it'll last. Yeah, if I can't have faith, I want to have something just like her. Here she wants to be a chef for a food truck downtown. Oh, but all the rumors have it she'll burn a man like a souffle. But if I can't have faith, I don't want anybody else around. Yeah, if I can't have faith, I want to have something just like her. I hear she hangs at churches, she spits upon the grounds. Yeah, I think I'd look to her if I needed some religion. But if I can't have faith, I don't want anybody else right now. Oh yeah, I think I'd look to her if I needed something to believe in. Oh, if I can't have faith, I don't want anybody else around. Yeah, if I can't have faith, I don't want anybody else right now.
Yeah, must have been a hell of a drink.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even remember what I ordered. And I don't remember which, to be completely honest. It was just the name.
Soul Gravy, you know what I think's cool is when people hop on to these deals and then pass off John Prine songs as their own. Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. That's a compliment.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so did you say that you the waitress's name, did you happen to say that earlier and then I missed it, or did just the song came to mind when you saw her? Her name was Faith. Okay, that's what I thought you said, but I've
You could have just said, hi, my name's Faith. If you need anything, like, just holler at me.
Okay.
You've already done so much for me.
I got you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Super cool. Just a reminder in case somebody joined halfway through this, Drew has a song dropping on Friday, actually Thursday night, 11 p.m. Central Time. But you can make yourself eligible for a free show if you live in the lower 48. One of those pre-saves, if we hit the 500 number, which we're getting close.
Yeah, we're under 100 away.
Yep. We'll get a show. Drew's going to come to your house and play. So
I'll drive wherever you are, get there in this van. I'll give you guys a little tour real quick. I tour around with my girl and our dogs. So there's one of them there, another one there,
Nice.
there.
Hey, what's up, Liz?
We travel out of the van as a bed here. So we'll bring the rig right to your house, lay in your front yard, backyard, living room, bathroom. I don't know.
Dude, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So cool that you're doing that, and let's help Drew get to 500, folks.
Our buddy Toot said
as long as I can see that you're sharing it, like share the post on Facebook, we share it on Instagram as a story that gives you another 10 towards it.
Nice.
I'll give you more points towards the raffle.
Very cool. All right.
Our buddy Toot said, "Thank goodness the waiter wasn't Darren that night, or that Darren had the night off.
Would have been different.
Yeah, a little different song by then."
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chad. All right. Well, I think we have time. If you're cool with it, we got time for one more.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and play the last single I released a couple weeks ago, called "Sad News."
Nice.
Would you believe the things I've seen? A man who's barely alive, a woman who you love just can't return the feelings he holds inside. She don't have the mercy to kill him where he stands. He's holding to the hope like a rope that the love that they had would reappear in his hands. If I found the time to forget her, I think that I'd be fine. We haven't crossed that line. Send me your sad news. I think I could handle it if I had you. But I don't, I never did, and that's the truth. Nothing in the world breaks me the way that you do. So call your correspondence and send me your sad news. How much time has passed now? I've been feeling so alone, even with you right next to me or on the other end of the phone. There ain't much to be said, oh, I could never tear us apart. Oh, it had to be you know too. Why did you even agree from the start? If I found the time to forget her, I think that I'd be fine. We haven't crossed that line. Send me your sad news. I think I could handle it if I had you. But I don't, I never did, and that's the truth. Nothing in the world breaks me the way that you do. So call your correspondence, send me your sad news. If I found the time to forget her, I think that I'd be fine. We haven't crossed that line. Send me your sad news. I think I could handle it if I had you. But I don't, I never did, and that's the truth. Nothing in the world breaks me the way that you do. So call your correspondence and send me your
sad news. Send me your sad news. Send me your sad news. Oh, send me your sad news.
I dig that one.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Good stuff. Well, man, you almost made it to the Thursday night, Friday finish line. So y'all be safe on your travels back, and hopefully get to be at home for a couple days.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll see you soon, man.
Yep. Appreciate it, man. Take care.
Oh, later.
We'll see you.
We'll boot you.
Yeah.
That can I just make a suggestion?
Yeah.
When you cut this up, everybody's exits would be kind of funny.
I guess, yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
this live's version of the
Right.
Little Debbie. So
Yeah, we should come up with a question, but I don't want to step on that other one. So, y'all, if you haven't gone to go pre-save, just hit Drew's profile and you can hit the pre-save button. The fact that he's willing to, go play a house show for free, like, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
definitely,
Amazing.
definitely, it shows what it means to folks.
Yeah, it really is important. It's the world we live in. All right. We have one more guest. This
I
is the
see.
encore. Big smile came across
My
Chris's
friend.
face. Yeah, here we go. It's Della Rose.
Of course, I don't know why I was doing the camera thing compared to normal.
Yeah.
But
They assured me they're going to have phenomenal internet tonight. So,
we don't have to wait on everything to load this time anyway.
yeah, for sure. Oh, hey, look. How y'all doing?
Howdy.
Good to see ya.
Good to see you guys.
Emily Jane and Chrissy from that are Della Rose. Welcome in. You are our encore for the evening.
We're excited.
Well, not as excited as we are. So,
Look at Drew's comment there, Talbot.
shout out to Alex Rogers. Just saw that hat on Gravy Train.
Yeah,
Oh, there
Gravy
you go.
Train
Gravy
is taking over our
It's kind of sticking.
That's terrible.
We decided to call
Okay.
this little impromptu series Gravy Train. What do you guys think?
Love
like
that.
it.
Yeah, everybody likes it. So Gravy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a gravy?
Yeah.
So we really appreciate you making time for us. What's going on in your all's world?
Well,
We just
got off work. Just pretty
Music wise, we did release a single.
Yes, you
Yes.
About a week and a half
right now.
But yeah, other than that, work, kids, and the whole thing. But we are releasing music. We're playing shows. So
Awesome.
Writing new stuff.
Yeah.
Playing stuff that we wrote a long time ago that we can now play.
Okay, cool. Very cool. I don't know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. So the new song, was that with our friends Tim and folks?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured it was, but I didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
There were clues, but
Yeah.
yeah,
wasn't
he
positive.
put his Timmy things on it.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Shout out Tim Lightyear. Cool. Well, the floor is yours. Play whatever you want. We're here to listen.
Cool. Well, we'll go ahead and play Heat since it's our most recent.
Nice.
Yeah. I cannot play guitar like Tim Lightyear, so you're gonna get what you get. Need you
lights of the road keeps me coming home, and I ain't going back. Well, I may not be the prettiest thing. No, I may not be the prettiest thing you've ever seen. Give me your time, and you'll see all in me. You'll forget what you thought was high society. Moonlight of the road keeps me on my toes, and I ain't going back. Then Tim rips the guitar solo right here. I can't handle you with a grip on me, baby. If you don't handle me, I'm gonna start misbehaving. Going round and round and round, you irritating. No, I'm here for you, honey. Yeah, I'm here for the taking. Moonlight of the road keeps me coming home, and I ain't going back. Ain't going back. Ain't going back. Ain't that you gave me. We ain't going back.
Holy smokes. That's fantastic.
Great.
Whenever you do the thing that you guys do together, I mean, do you kind of? It seems like every time you do, you're smiling too.
We literally almost cried on stage the other night. We were
Because of the harmony parts.
no, just because I love her.
Okay.
I can't remember what song it was, but
It was at our single release show, and we looked at each other and we were like, we're the best friends.
Well,
and we're doing this together.
yeah, it does make it. I mean, it does make it more fun.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
yeah, we have a good time.
Well, also, it seems like when the harmony parts are hitting too. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah.
I mean,
Everybody's got
I'm
the
not
little
asking you to
goosebumps.
brag on yourself or whatever, but
No, we'll do it for you.
yeah, you know what I mean.
I got the goosebumps. For sure. Also, well, I mean, there's a few, but there aren't many other live shows that are that you can have more fun at. I mean, it's just, speaking of, I guess, where are you playing next?
Granbury. Well, Abilene, no, actually,
Let's get our calendar really quick.
Somewhere.
we're playing in Oklahoma at a casino on Thursday. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Apache, something, I don't know.
Apache Lone Star Casino.
Yeah,
And then Saturday we're playing a little crawfish boil in Abilene, and then booking over to Bob's off the square in Granbury.
And then we'll be in Deep Ellum on Sunday, acoustic again.
Oh, on Sunday? Where are we at Adair's?
No.
No.
We'll have to look at our
All right,
Well, that's not
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah. Fair enough.
Send you a text.
All right, that sounds good. All right.
It was a last minute show. Like we just like got it like last week.
Yeah, it's just like a little opening.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's like a like midday set. So.
Soul Gravy, this is how I plan my weekend shows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I'm free.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
Also,
not to rub it in.
Midday shows are
whatever.
midday shows are his favorite too. That way,
Yeah,
you know.
well,
I
if
love
I can
midday
get to bed.
Yeah, that way he can be in bed by 9.
This is the third time I've told this story on live, but I went to go see Caleb Michael Saturday night. I had 0 drinks. I woke up with a hangover. The worst.
Just by missing a couple hours sleep.
Yeah, it was a little later than I'm used to, but I had a great time. So
Well, you come on Sunday, it won't be later.
yeah, no, I'm down. So
I do the same thing with concerts during the week when they come through town. Like I know the next day is going to be hell, but I'm going anyway. You know,
we're dedicated.
Nice.
Well, what else is going on? What anything that you want to talk about? Do we have a Whiskey Meyer show coming up?
Let's have some drinks on Sunday, and we'll
It's not gonna
speak it into existence.
We're still very hopeful that's going to happen.
Yeah, we are.
Some good
there's been some chatter.
There's some chatter, so
nothing official. So
Okay, all right. Well, we did. I think we can take credit for Nate Burnham getting to play Green Hall. So we'll see. He came on earlier, and he mentioned that on the podcast. So yeah. Anyway, cool. Do you have another song that you would be up to playing?
We do.
Yes.
All right, great.
Brand new.
Oh, cool.
Well, I guess not brand new, but brand new to playing it.
Brand new to playing it. So we haven't quite like hashed out all the harmonies on it, but we want to bring it to the world.
All right. We want to hear it. Yeah.
Fresh off the skillet. I wrote this about my divorce.
2 years before it happened.
It's called Double Standards.
His shoot is tequila, there on his mouth. Tell me I'm petty, calling him out. Accuse me of flirting with men I don't know. Calls me a cunt while he's putting on a show. And he holds his head high, way in the clouds, talking pride and injustice. How the world's failing now. He's calling me names, tearing me down, and the next day he's praying over eggs and hash browns. He's a real piece of work, all shined up and ready. Leading the way, head of a double standard committee. Well, I was a dreamer, not afraid of the crowd. He was so insecure, couldn't stand when I was around. He'd stand there smiling, convincingly proud. We were alone, and he cut me back down. And he holds his head high, way in the clouds, talking pride and injustice. How the world's failing now. He's calling me names, tearing me down, and the next day he's praying over eggs and
kind of petty. Leading the way, head of the standard committee. Yes, he's leading the way, head of the standard committee.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, so that's also going to be a tough one for you to cover.
yeah. I don't know. I might. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, any and all attempts.
That's
Love to see it.
yeah. That's like a reminder not to piss off a songwriter right there.
Exactly.
That's
Nobody's. I mean,
Hurt a little bit.
yeah. Someday, I guess folks will learn, right?
right.
I actually asked Shelby Stone and Caitlin Butts both. I said, "Can I say cunt in a country song?" And they're both, "Yeah."
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, two good ones to ask. So.
I was gonna say, know your audience.
I was like, "I know who I'm asking."
Of course.
Right.
You did.
Right. Well, we know you made some sacrifices to be here, but obviously appreciate y'all coming in, and we love listening to you sing.
Thanks for letting
Thanks
us
for having
close
us.
it out.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Y'all take care of yourselves.
Yeah. Y'all
Love you guys.
too. Bye,
See
guys.
See ya.
Thanks.
Oh, I gotta do this. I missed it.
There it is. All right. That was fun.
Let's see if I can. Okay.
Oh, how about that? Well, thank you all for joining tonight.
Appreciate you putting in the work there, Talbot.
Oh yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. It went. You know, sometimes you little nervous with technology and how things are going to shake out with schedules and whatnot. But yeah, it was that was fun.
Yeah, but with cool people, it's okay, even if
Yeah.
it's not perfect. So
100%.
roll with it and laugh at it. So
100%. And for those that are watching that go, hey, I want to do this. I think there's a decent chance we will have another episode of this at some point. There'll be version 2 of the Gravy Train. Just because Soul Gravy loves that name.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, it's not necessarily the name. It's that I making a video of, Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Join us for
Gravy Train.
the Gravy Train.
I think there's the old dog food
Yeah.
commercials.
I mean, I could just pile on it even more by going, what's up, everybody? Soul Gravy here. Like a news anchor or whatever.
No, that'd be fun.
Tom Brokaw here.
I wonder if we could AI with Ron Burgundy doing it. It would be really funny. I think there's potential, and I like the fact that it's organic and it wasn't like we didn't come up with somebody else. Doc said it or whoever said it. But yeah,
Understood. Understood.
these things have a life of their own.
I mean, our last question is about Little Debbie, so if we take it too serious,
Right.
we stopped.
Exactly.
We messed that up a long time ago. So
All right, so here's your homework, folks. Join us tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Shayna G is going to be with us. If you haven't heard her yet, you will want to hear her.
Yep. Like I said, if you follow her on especially TikTok, she's live all the time from her gigs.
What's up, David?
Downtown Nashville and Broadway and all that kind of stuff. So you'll see the highs and lows of a Broadway musician. The packed Saturday nights and then the Sunday morning gigs and everything in between. So it's and she handles it all like a pro from one to the other. So and then Wednesday night we got Tony Martinez. I'm curious if Drew ever run across not with the Choo Choo Train, but actually if he knew if he knows Tony Martinez from the Whitey Morgan days or not.
He probably, I would say most likely.
Probably so.
Yeah.
He just happened to be on the screen when we were talking about it. So, yeah, Tony's got me. You met him back when? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Love that.
Verified.
So yeah, Tony, I met him years ago. He was kind of a acoustic guitar player, backup singer for Whitey Morgan, but he also opened up for him twice. I saw him in Memphis, so just kind of kept up with him throughout the years, and he's been pushing some new music lately. So
I'm
reached out
excited.
to him. He's a talented dude.
Yep. I will be excited to do a little research. So, endless ball of energy. Okay, cool.
I remember that part too.
Well, we should maybe get him on one line, and then get Brandon from Howard Carey on the other line. You know, like you've seen the deal where the one restaurant calls up the other restaurant.
just to video them talking.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I'm not telling where that conversation would go, but
yeah. But shout out to everybody that all the artists.
Took the
I mean,
time.
yeah, it's super cool that it's a Monday night. They don't have to do that or whatever. But thanks to every single one of the artists that came in, and hopefully y'all found some new folks to follow and some new music to go check out. So. That's right, Tater. It's weird that we went 3.5 hours without a Tater reference too.
I know.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. All right, well, I'm going to bed. I know
Me
you
too.
got work tomorrow, so.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
See y'all. Thanks for joining.